Hey, welcome in everybody. Don't worry, I'm not intoxicated or anything like that. Hi, Tony. How you doing, lovely? Do you want to come up? I could do with someone to talk to. Being sick and all that. Yeah, crazy. I actually should take a look at the block list. I don't know what's going on with the block list neither. I don't really look. Um, just give me a minute to go into YouTube Studios. Um, I hope everyone's well and doing good. I've got a few things I want to fucking get off my chest because I'm gonna say it as it is, and I'm a bitch like that. You know what I mean? Let me have a look a minute. Okay, we take that one off. Fucking Jerry Springer, imagine that. Crazy the amount of people here on the block list. I'm taking people actually off. And I hope you're gonna be kind and not be a fucking idiot. One second, guys. Just bear with me. I really don't check the block list all that much, but I can see there's shitload of people in there. A lot of trolls, obviously. I don't know to take Jill off. Xena. Don't know why Xena's in there. 1 minute, just give me a minute. Man, there's so many people in there. This is ridiculous. I could be eating this all day long. Oh, look at that. 6 something media. I'll take her off. Okay, I'm done with that. Hey, Cool Gamer. Hey, everybody coming in. Tony, you still here? There's a lot of people who think that I'm doing wrong, and speaking with Purple, they think I'm doing wrong. Actually, I don't feel I am, to be honest. I like I said, I'm totally neutral. I'm not going to really get into anything at all. You know, Heidi was up on panel, and she said, "What you mean by that?" Of course she would, right? And I just went up and said, "There's so many ways you can take a comment. You can take a yes, right, left, right, center. You know what I mean?" But there's one question I'd like to ask Heidi. I don't want to screen share. Hold on. Tony, this is all changed up. Well, let's make it kind of a little bit easier. At least you can see the goddamn chat. I mean, when you come up, the stream ads have changed up so much. Um, the only question I have for Heidi is, Heidi, I know it's really fucking hot, and I hope you're okay with your large labia and whatnot going on there. I was meaning to mention that on Purple stream, but I actually forgot. Now, Purple says, not Purple, but Heidi said she doesn't look up people. Um, Someone tell them white lies there because I do believe they are. I mean, how did my family get to YouTube? Just a question, Heidi. But I know you're very excuse me. It's quite hot, and I don't know if you have the same weather we have over here, which is very hot. And it's kind of difficult if you are diagnosed with a large labia and whatnot going on there. I don't know. I don't want to be a judge or a jury, or even execute or anything. I just, Heidi, you throw a big fight and you say a lot of things, but I mean, Heidi's welcome to come in there if she wants, but I mean, apparently, yeah, she can come in. I don't care. She's so busy on, doing her landscaping in inverted commas. I did say, oh, well, show us on camera, show us something different. And the whole thing on the mat thing, I don't condone anyone with the scissors in their hands. I don't condone it. I don't know who's right and who's wrong because the clip was really small, but I don't condone that behavior. Of course, when you have that kind of behavior around 7 children, the person who's intoxicated is naturally going to be arrested because they're going to look like the person, who caused all the crap. And, I've seen this so many times, especially in the UK. Not that it happened to me all that much. It didn't happen to me, but I can imagine, you know what I mean? The way it is portrayed and the way it comes across. Once again, it's only common knowledge. It's not saying that this, that, and everything else happened. I mean, I don't know, and I'm not gonna be rude about this, but I don't really give a fuck. You know what I mean? Look, I only use YouTube as a pastime. That's it. That's it. It's a pastime. It's passing my days. So when I get where I want to go, it's passing my days. I don't come on there all that frequently, because I've been doing other things. But like I said, anyone who's listening in the UK, I was giving in a good tip from a really good American person. They said put a pot of cold water in your freezer. Um, that'll be frozen by the following morning, depending on what freezer you got, and stick that underneath the fan, so the fan is not blowing out warm air. It's going to actually take from the pot and blow off the cold air. It does work. Oh, Tony, you're backstage. All right, lovely. Hey, Tony.
Hey, can you hear me?
I can hear you perfect. How are you doing, lovely?
I'm doing good. How are you doing?
Tony, I would say I would be doing a lot better, but unfortunately, I'm on more antibiotics again and steroids and whatnot, and I have blisters in my mouth and everything, and it is what it is. You know what I mean? Seeing that, go, not,
Awesome.
yeah. Anyway,
Well,
it,
hopefully you get to feeling better.
well, that's the second round of antibiotics I got. And I got the 6 steroids in the morning. The doctor said do not take them at night because you're going to be, wide awake. And really, I don't want to be wide awake in the middle of the night. Who does, right? It's hard enough to get through a day. It might be a
Yeah,
wide awake one, you know what I mean? But listen,
yeah.
how are you doing?
I hate being up all night. I have insomnia. I suffer insomnia, and I hate being up all night.
Right. I have that too. I have that too. And
It
it's horrible,
is.
when you're awake all night long, and then it's the following day, and you're overtired, and then you're awake again. It's just horrible. It really is.
It is.
I just feel in this point in my life, I just feel that I'm not taking. I don't. I just kind of want to say it this way. I know what was done 3, 4 years ago. I know all that crap. It just. I'm going to the point in my life where I really don't care about it anymore. I really don't. You gotta let
Yeah,
that shit go. You know what I mean?
yeah,
I don't know how you feel about it because once again, you were completely different than me. It terrible things were said about you, and all the stupid shit. And once again, I
Yeah,
call it YouTube really garbage, bullshit, more or less. You know what I mean?
yeah, I can't let go of things, but I think it's great that you are. It's like a refreshed Susan.
Right. And I hope people understand that because I can't go on and keep saying, well, yeah, this person did me wrong for 2 3 years. Well, we all know they did, all right. But truth of the matter is, it's up to me whether if I have to leave it go. I have to leave it go.
Yeah,
I mean, I
it's
just
good
have
for
to leave it
you.
go.
It's good for you.
Of course, Heidi. I mean, look, I got up on purpose and I said, "Do I sound drunk?" She said, "No, thank you," because, but in respect, her chat was deleting people's ridiculous comments, more or less. I will give that. I didn't hide it up there. I said you're taking the comments I'm saying to you wrong, but then again, it's very hot in her. She does. Well, she self-admitted that she has a larger labia. Maybe that was getting to her. I don't know. Who fucking knows, right?
Hmm.
And who really who gives a shit?
They've changed up like the StreamYard. They've changed up
Can you
YouTube.
see the chat? I guarantee you can't see the
I,
chat.
I can't see chat, and I
Man,
don't know what button to push to see it.
right, I wouldn't touch any buttons. I was the same. Even when I went on purpose for like all 5 10 minutes, I went up there. I was like, I can't see the chat because streamers have changed the whole damn thing.
Yeah, there's just the camera, the mute,
Right.
like a messenger
And
thing, and then three
you're looking at the
dots,
back chat
and
right now,
then
right?
the third thing. I don't
Did
even
you?
see back chat.
Oh, okay. But there's nothing happening in my chat right now. Um, did you get your swim pool set up?
Yeah, it's been up.
Ah, cool. Is it hot
Yeah.
where you're at?
Oh, yes, it's hot. It's been in the 80s to 90-degree weather.
Mm,
But I found out that I'm not supposed to be in the sun because of my medication. And that day that I spent all day in the pool with the kids, um, I got so sick and I got burnt and I peeled and got, burnt to a crisp.
right.
But I found out I wasn't supposed to be in the sun due to the
Yeah,
medication.
because actually, in fact, there's
I've got to,
medication they put me on, and they said you cannot go out in direct sunlight, which is
yeah.
kind of weird,
So
for
I'll
that to be
say
printed.
I can't stay completely out of it, because I want
Hmm.
to have fun with the kids. So I'll swim a little bit and then I'll go in the shade.
Yeah. Did you see what's going on with Matt and all that?
I heard about some of that and I heard Purple and AC discussing some of it,
Hmm. I
but
was
I
like,
didn't know all of it.
look, at the end of the day, if the girl, I mean, she's a mom of 7 children, right? Um, and here's my opinion on that. If that lady has a drinking problem, it happens. Just go and seek help. Just do it.
Yeah. It's easier said than done though. Look how many times it took you to finally realize that you wanted help.
Yeah,
You gotta want it so bad,
you gotta
to be
want
able
it.
to
You
do
gotta
it.
want it. Number one, number two, you're gonna fall down a couple of times. You don't think you're gonna go in there and say, "Oh well, I'm good. I'm cured." It's not gonna happen like that. It just doesn't.
No. Part of sobriety is that you're gonna fall a couple
Oh,
times.
definitely.
That's
Yeah,
how it is.
definitely. And
I
I
mean,
have them, but it just hasn't been on YouTube. That's all.
yeah. Well,
Because I'm not
Spence
willing.
to put it on
I'm not willing
YouTube
to put
because
my. I'm not
everything of
willing
your life you put
to
out
do
on
it.
YouTube, and people ridiculed you for
Right.
putting stuff out on YouTube that was, about your life. And it's fine for you to have privacy now. You don't have to bring anything out on YouTube that you don't want to.
Right. I just want to do YouTube every now and again. I want to tap in with my friends and stuff like that. For me, putting this personal stuff out, I'm really not going to do it. I've learned a lesson on that. Because people are going to use your weakness, against you, and unfortunately, that's the way it is. You know what I mean? It really is like that.
Yeah,
You know,
I can see. I got my laptop up so I can see chat with my laptop,
Tony,
but
I
it's
was
not
on the
looking
laptop on
good.
purpose for all but 10 minutes, and I genuinely didn't know how to see chat. I mean, they totally changed it up. But I can
Yeah,
tell you,
there's
if anything is said in my chat, I will highlight it for you because I know you can't see it. But there's nothing really happening in chat right now.
yeah, I
We
can
just have
see it on
people
my
listening in
laptop.
more or less than anything else. People gotta realize that when you're seeking help and you're getting help, you're gonna fall down quite a bit. You know, when you admit that and you go and you get your help, I mean that's a different thing. So what I decided to do was come on YouTube when I'm good, and I'm certainly not gonna talk about any stuff that I'm doing on YouTube because I feel it wouldn't do me any justice. Number one, and secondly, it's really personal. It's very personal.
Yeah.
You know,
It's not something that you should have to share, nor should
no,
you. I
we should
mean,
be able
I
to come on
want to
here
share.
at Tony like the old days and have a laugh and a joke and not be so goddamn serious. You know what I mean?
Yeah, those were the good days.
Oh God, I know, right?
Yeah, I miss those days. Everybody supported everybody.
Yeah,
It was good times, good days.
there was no evenness and all these people going live on you. Oh, she's a horrible drunk and she's this and she's that. And when you go and get help, I mean, now I have to give Purple her moderators. I have to say this: they did knock comments out. They did. Am I guilty for drinking iced tea?
Oh,
Let me,
I figured out how to go to chat.
Tony. I can't tell you because I couldn't even do it on purpose. To be honest.
No, I figured it out. There was like this little message box, and I clicked on that,
Oh,
and then
okay.
it took me to backstage chat, and then it took me to chat comments or recording, and I went to the comments, and I can see them.
Oh wow. Well, now you figured it out because I couldn't. I could not. I said to Purple, "Can you help me out?" She said, "No, I don't know the way it works," which that's fine because streamers have changed up so much. They're changing everything
Yeah.
around. It's crazy.
They're making it more complicated, and me, I only knew how to get on StreamYard and come live. That's it. But they
Yeah,
probably made it
that's
more
like me.
complicated. Welcome, Crazy. They're new here
Yeah.
today.
Well, a lot of people say they're new here, but fuck off, fly. There's one fly my flat. I need to. Man, I cannot stand flies. I mean, if anyone knows me better, I have like 2 cans of fly spray, and it's not good for my chest, and I don't like to spray it. But when one fly is in my flat, oh my god, that's it.
You don't like flies. I'd like to be a fly on a lot of people's walls.
Well, yeah, right.
Mhm.
Well, not a fly flying around me. I mean, that fly has no
Mm,
information.
gets in your nerves. And it'll just keep going on you and on you. I had one earlier, it was bugging the shit out of me. I didn't get it. I was trying to smack her, but it didn't work.
Yeah, but Tony, I love having you up here. It reminds me of the old days.
Yeah, it sure
Jack-
does. So what's your
Jackie working.
playlist today?
You know what? There was a Jackie person in my chat the other night, and I thought it was your husband. And I realized that it wasn't your husband because they sent me a super sticker of €5, and I know euros is, and they said chin up, so that's something an Irish person would very much say, And I was like,
Mhm.
oh, so that's not Tony's husband, you know,
Yeah.
because
Well,
when I
there was
it
that one that came in there talking about immigration, and it wasn't Jackie.
yeah, I thought it was your husband. And I was like, say hello to Tony. And then I realized when they sent me a super sticker when I was ending the live, I said, hold on a minute, that's in euro. And your chin up, that's an Irish way of saying stay strong.
Yeah,
So I
like
recognize
you
that.
did. Hey, Sid, welcome.
Did you see Pink Roberta around anymore?
Pink, no, I haven't heard from her.
Oh, okay. I haven't either. I was just wondering because I know that she always went to your chat.
Yeah, I think last time she got into it with, I think AC was up there and they got into it and they were arguing back and forth and
Mhm.
I couldn't hear and I couldn't say nothing, so I had to drop them both.
Yeah, Pink Roberto can speak,
So I don't know if he got mad about that or what, but I dropped
Yeah,
them both.
well, I had to do it a few times here because it's like you couldn't get a word in edgewise, so you know you gotta do what you gotta do. And now it's time
Yeah,
seeing Tabitha around in a bit.
there's quite a few new people in here that I haven't seen.
I don't even know who they are.
I don't either. RHO, there's FONK.
Yeah, I don't know who they are.
Confronting in here. Um, yeah, I don't know.
No, I just thought I'd come on my own channel for a bit and do my own thing. Sober.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
also,
I don't want to come on here intoxicated anymore. I don't. I don't want that. And I want people to leave it go as well. I mean, I am working on myself, believe me when I say that. But truth of the matter is, I'm not going to be saying it on fucking YouTube. You know what I mean? That's private.
yeah, that stays between you and yourself and whoever you choose to share it with.
Right.
That's nobody's business. Anyways, that's your life. That's your real life. And your real life, you don't have to bring to YouTube.
No, because it's meant to be all about fun. We're meant to have a laugh and a joke and a giggle for a couple of hours and move on. It's not meant to be serious stuff. And to be honest, I've always been a person who thought, let's have a joke and a laugh. I mean, let's not go, I call it real life, I mean, leave the real life out of it, you know. So what's the point in doing that? Well, if he wants to go real life, I mean, I'm pretty sure I would have called my channel real life or something, you know what I mean? That's not me.
Yeah,
That's never been me. Tony, you know that. You've been with me
yeah.
from almost since the
Yeah.
start of my channel, to
Well,
be honest.
I've been on YouTube for about 4 years now. I
Right?
just came on in 2021.
Mm-hmm.
It was June of 2021. It was right after Summer Wells became
Yeah,
missing.
you watched the Summer Wells case, and you found your way over on this little neck of the woods, so to speak.
Yeah.
And I always remember you'd always come up to me, "Hi Jill, how are you?" You'd always come up to me, and we
I,
me and you used to get together. We used to have a laugh. It was never anything serious. It was never, let's try to destroy this person's character. It was never like that. But
no, it was about It was about I like big butts and I cannot lie. The other brother can't deny. When you see a girl and walk in with anybody, but you get sprung.
There you go, Tony. There you go.
My anaconda don't want none unless you got buns, son.
Oh, Tony, I used to love you singing that one.
That was funny.
Yeah. I used to always let Tony do it. Because I
Jill
can't
cut
do it. I
all of
don't
her
know the
hair
words.
off. Jill, you cut all of your hair off. It was so pretty long. You cut it all off.
Jill, come up
You
on
did.
camera.
Did you just get sick of dealing with it? I do. It's hard
Yeah,
to take care of long hair. My
it is.
hair's so long, and it's hard to take care of. 14 inches.
14 inches off.
Yeah,
Well, I'm heading that way too, Jill, to be honest, because I'm sick of the long hair too.
it's hard because I wash my hair like every 3 days.
Right.
But it's hard to do even that because of my health problems with
Mm-hmm.
my bones and stuff. It's hard to wash my hair and
Mm.
take a bath and stuff. It hurts really bad to do it.
Yeah, my hair. I remember before I had C19, I got it cut really short, and then it's like Jill says it's not connected. You know, for some, you might have to turn on your camera for just a small bit, but yeah, there you go. I think you come up, Jill, you're coming up naked. You know, picture. Oh, she dropped. Come on, YouTube. I mean, seriously. Hold on. There you go. Jill, you gotta show us your hair. There you go. Jill, you gotta show us your hair.
I know. I'm trying to figure out how to turn my camera on. It's not letting me.
Oh well.
Huh.
Yeah, we gotta see this.
Settings. Camera.
It's the new
It's hard to get
StreamYard.
in the background. I know that. I mean,
It's
they
changed
keep,
up. The
yeah, they keep
StreamYard
changing the stream.
is
It's crazy.
is sucky. Well, she dropped again. The StreamYard is really sucky now. You can't figure out
Mhm.
like
It's telling
it
me
shows.
now we will need to contact the mic cam before you can add them to the stream. That's what it's telling me about Jill. Let me try again. There you go.
Okay. Crazy says I used to get headaches when my hair was long. It was past my butt when I was younger. I now keep it short.
Oh wow.
Yeah,
Yeah.
mine was
Well,
past my
Jill-
butt when I was younger.
yeah.
But I've heard of people getting bad headaches from having long hair.
Yeah. Definitely.
I don't know what's happening. It's not letting me turn my camera on. I don't know why.
Yeah. Look, Jill. Streamers have changed up the whole thing, and believe me, I struggled with it myself.
This is
Because I don't go
stupid.
live all that much, I just intend not to do it.
Huh. Says go to iOS settings. What the hell is that?
But I don't know.
I don't either.
Oh, she dropped again. She totally dropped altogether now. She hit
She's
something.
punching. Yeah, she's pushing buttons and you
Yeah.
don't know what they are.
Yeah, it's just a crazy world we're living in, and I just wish things we could go back to the way we were 3 or 4 years ago. I mean, they were amazing. There was no judge. I mean, it was a lot better than what it is now. You know, you go into someone's chat and people are automatically thinking, "Oh, you're supporting that people." No, you're not supporting that person. What you're doing is you're disagreeing. And you know, look, people call me out all the time for like going into purples, and I'm like, I am totally neutral. I don't. I do my own thing. I just don't want to do my own thing.
Yeah. And I don't hate you for going in there. See, a lot of people would be mad if they had a friend that goes into purples, but I don't. I don't
But
care
Tony,
where
you also went in
people
there
go.
yourself. I mean,
Yeah.
it's not like I only go
Yeah.
down the panel because, like I
I
said,
don't
when
care
you write something in the
where
chat, it
people
looks
go.
one way. You can see things
I
almost
don't
three
care
ways.
where
You know what I
people
mean?
go. Yeah, I don't care where people go.
Right. Don't mean to say you're supporting or you're doing this or you're doing that. No, never been like that.
Yeah.
But before we would always say, we're not gonna go to that channel and we're not gonna do this and we're not gonna do that. Nowadays, people can go wherever the hell they like. I mean, it doesn't matter to me. It
Yeah, it
genuinely does
doesn't.
not matter. I mean, why? Why would it matter? I'm not on YouTube, and if I don't come on every day,
Yeah. I wish you would come on every day. There's not many channels to watch.
right? Well, Tony, you know what? I'm not gonna promise you, but I will try. You know what I mean? Sometimes my nerves and stuff gets the best of me at times, but I will try to come on a little bit more, honestly.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that would
and
be
of course,
nice.
when you're not going live, you're gonna lose. You're losing all your regular people, obvious. Which is obvious. And you come on, and then you find out your regular people aren't here.
Yeah.
I have so many people wrenched up in this channel, and look how many mods have I got? None, apart from yourself. There's none here. But it's okay
Yeah.
because I can do things behind the scenes anyway.
Welcome, Bonti.
I don't even know who that is either. Once again, that's a totally new person. I mean, I don't know who that is, But
I
welcome
don't
in.
know.
I mean, of course, everyone's welcome into this channel. We ain't gonna judge or whatever. Them days are over.
We're nice here.
Tony, is that warm where you're at right now, love? Is that hot where you're at?
Oh yeah. I'm getting ready to go to get my nails done, me and my daughter. And she's gonna get her hair cut. And it's gonna be hot out there. I've already been out there and it's like it's so you can't even breathe.
Mm,
And the sun is so shining that like your eyes you have to wear sunglasses or else it like burns your eyes.
yeah. You know what? We complain when it's too hot. We
Yeah,
complain when
and
it's winter and it's too cold.
yeah,
So, you know, I guess you might as well enjoy the weather while you got it, that kind of way.
I can deal with the hot weather better than I can the cold weather. I can't do cold weather.
But
It
yeah,
hurts my body
it
too
goes into your
much.
bones. I
Yeah,
used to
it
get
hurts.
headaches when my hair was long. It was past, but when I was younger, I know. And my hair has gotten really long right now, and I really want to get it cut. Because they take quite a few inches off my hair. Doesn't really matter because it grows the whole time. Anyways, it just doesn't stop.
I might get the dead ends cut off of my hair today, maybe. Just a
What I'm
few
gonna do is I'm
inches.
gonna get about 3 or 4 inches taken off mine easily. Maybe take 5 even, and put the side fringe. The side fringe. Like in the picture I have there. I get that cut. Well, I had that, but I need to get it cut back in again because it's gone too long.
Yeah. I wear my hair up mostly in a bun.
Yeah. Anything around the house, especially when you're around the house.
Hmm.
You're married and all that. You don't need to impress anybody. You know what I mean? You know, you have
No.
your kids and whatnot, your grandbabies and whatnot.
By the way, July 13th will be 30 years that me and Jackie's been together. Not
Oh
married.
wow,
Yeah, 30 years.
wow! Congratulations. And Jackie's lovely. I thought Jackie was in the other night, but it's when I got the super secret that I realized, well, hold on a minute, that's in euros, you know. And I
He
was like,
was in
where's Tony?
last time.
Because they had the same spelling of your husband.
It did.
Mm-hmm. They had the
Yeah,
same
he was
spelling as your
in
husband and everything.
last
I thought it was actually your Jackie, you know what I mean? Because it's not a strange thing that your husband will come in. Oh look, we got corn dogs. Corn dogs, you farm on me. You'll be goddamn sorry.
I've
I'm
never
telling you
corn
now,
bombed you in
corn
my
dogs.
life.
You better not farm bomb me, corn dogs. You know what? I'm gonna throw a banner up.
I don't even know how to do that.
Yeah, bullshit. You did it before to me.
No, I didn't. Name one time I ever did it.
Well, you see, there you go. One time.
I said name one time.
You did. You admitted to me a long time ago.
I did not admit it to you. Dude, Susan, don't accuse me
Okay.
of things that's not
Okay.
true. Hi, Susan. It's good to see you. I missed you. I hope you're
Yeah,
well.
I've seen the comments you written purpose chat, by the way. I mean, yeah, are you okay?
I like you. I'm your friend. I'm your supporter. Hi, Tony.
Hi, corn dog.
How are you doing? Happy Friday.
Happy Friday to you too.
Happy 30th anniversary.
Thank you. That's a lot of years together, isn't it?
Oh my God. What's your secret? How do you keep the fire still going?
I don't know. You just listen to each other.
Jackie and Tony have a love like no, like it's an amazing love they have. They have a lot of children together. You know, they had a loss, and that bonds them. I think more than anything in the world. That's what I
Yeah.
think. Tony, correct me if I'm wrong.
Jackie really, really loves Tony. That's one thing
Oh,
that
he
you can
definitely does.
tell for
100%.
sure.
Yeah.
He worships and adores you, Tony.
Yeah, he does.
Yeah, he cooks for you every day.
Not every day, but most of the time he does the cooking. He loves to cook.
Yeah.
I'm not such a great cook, but I try to cook.
You do.
Corn dogs, you cooking for your wife?
Huh?
Your wife? Are you cooking for your wife?
Yeah, I just got an air fryer, so I'm trying to master the air fryer and make.
Yeah, I seen the picture of you and your wife. You got married in a, strangely enough, a fucking graveyard. But anyway,
Who sent that to
whatever
you?
floats your boat, you know what I mean?
Who sent that to you?
You showed me corn dogs.
Oh, it was me. Okay. Thank
You were backstage, and I said, okay, you know, I didn't leave anyone on. I didn't leave anyone on YouTube seeing it. You showed me backstage. Like if
You're
you
right.
were,
Yeah, that's
if I
right.
dropped you back right now, your camera's still on, and I can see what you were showing me.
I like to cook for my lady. Yeah. I do.
Yeah.
Once you do the air fryer, you're never gonna go back to anything but the air fryer.
I know. I never, because I am bad at cooking chicken. I never cooked it right, and now it's gonna. Jill, get up here. Let's see that new haircut, Jill. Come on.
Yeah, I want to see your new haircut too.
Jill,
I
get
do
up here.
too.
I want Jill to get up here and show us our new hair.
So how about them YouTube streets, huh, ladies? A lot of stuff going down, huh?
Right, a lot of stuff going on with Max. What you think, corn dogs? And I mean, you're not a fan of him.
I mean, that guy talks shit to me, and then looks what happens. It's instant karma. That's what happens when you talk shit to corn dog. And the buddy got a crazy fight too, and he talks shit to me too. See what happens?
They both got
To be
it.
honest, I wouldn't really know about Buddy or anything like that because I don't watch him. Not after what he did to Brandy. I don't watch him.
No, I don't watch him either. I just, yeah.
You know, enough's enough already, you know. And that's the good thing about the YouTube streets. You don't have to watch people.
Well, Susan,
Yeah,
you sound absolutely great, and it's nice to hear you sounding so good.
Well, I appreciate that, considering I do have a major disinfection and all that, but I'm completely sober. If you want to arrest me for drinking iced tea, okay, go ahead.
All right, you're under arrest. This is Scotland Yard.
Yeah, arrest Susan for drinking a bottle of iced tea and 30 odd something plus temperature.
Well, listen, Susan, I support your sobriety. If you ever need someone to talk to, I'm here. You could always call me or on Discord or on my phone. If you're ever thinking about hitting the bottle, I'll be there for you.
Well, I appreciate that, corn dogs, but I'm pretty sure I have it handled. I'm pretty all right.
And you know, alcoholism is serious, and drinking is really, really hard to stop. You know, I've known to have my family's alcoholics, so I grew up around it, and I know how difficult it is. So I wish you all the luck in the world.
It's not saying that I'm not going to say that I'm anyway perfect. There's any day I could fall down again, but at the end of the day, you gotta beat yourself up, I guess, like I normally do, and pick yourself right back up and go again.
All right, so what's your opinion on the whole YouTube street situation? Tony, can you mute when you're not talking? You're making a lot of noise. I'm sorry, Tony.
Yeah, it's probably my
You're cutting out a lot too, Tony. Thank you, darling. Thank you, darling.
What,
so
with masks and all that?
What's your opinion, Susan? Yeah, on everything.
Well, I think from what I've seen, and I haven't seen a whole lot because I haven't been really tuned into YouTube, so to speak, not the way I used to be. I think Matt is a piece of whatever. You know I feel that way, right?
Yeah.
I don't know what's going on with his missus. I think that's a very private thing.
I know, but then why? I mean, it was. We all saw that clip on YouTube,
right, with the scissors kind of thing.
Yeah, that was pretty intense.
It's not a good look.
And he's saying, you can read his lips. He's saying, "I'll fuck you up. I'll fuck you up." You can see what he's saying to her. It's messed up, threatening.
Well, Condogs, he's been saying that to you for years as well, hasn't he?
Yeah, I'm not. You know, it doesn't scare me, but I'm not a woman.
Right. So look, I mean, to be honest, I've only heard a bit. I haven't heard. Oh, there you go. I got Jill. Hold on.
Yay! Let's see that haircut, baby mama.
Oh wow!
Oh, look at that hottie, hottie patati. Look at her. Look at Jill.
Oh wow!
I've been outside and I'm sweating, so it doesn't look as good.
That looks way better.
Yeah.
Jill, you look like an Italian supermodel with that haircut.
Yeah, that's amazing.
You look good. Come on, let me give you a compliment.
Can you see the back?
No, Jill, seriously, that looks really
cute.
good.
It's cute. It's like a little French bob kind of thing.
It's
can you see
really
the back?
nice.
Yeah, I like
14 inches.
Wow.
Yeah, you had a lot of long hair.
Yeah,
Jill, that's
I got
amazing.
Too.
Jill, you must feel a lot better, a lighter feeling, you know, from all the hair being gone.
It's so freeing.
Yeah.
And sassy.
Do you feel sexy, Jill?
Well, no. At 60 years old, no, I don't feel sexy.
I'm bringing sexy back. Oh, Jill, you look amazing.
I'm sexy and I know it.
Well, Jill, you look absolutely amazing. Susan, I'm happy and support you on your sobriety. Tony, happy anniversary. You guys have a lovely Friday and a lovely weekend. Hey, ladies.
Yeah, you too, Condogs. Be nice to people.
I'm always nice.
Well, yeah, I'll be watching your comments. Don't worry.
Tony, what you think?
I like it.
I've never had my hair this short ever in my life.
It looks amazing.
I think that
It absolutely looks amazing. It really does. I bet you feel a lot freer and lighter and everything.
It's probably easier to deal with too.
Oh, yeah.
Tony, what you think?
I like it.
Yeah. I need to get something attached up.
I'm thinking
It's
about getting some inches cut off today when my daughter goes and gets her hair done. Her hair's really long. Hers is like down to her butt.
Right,
yeah.
something like mine. My hair grows like 4 inches per month. So yeah, I want to get it. I got it cut short, really short, before C19 with me, but it's gone really long again, which I knew it would. And I don't need to put any dyes in or anything like that because luckily, why I'm not white gray, I should be, but I'm not. Funnily enough, um, guess I take after the best family there.
A few gray hairs.
But yeah, I want to get my hair. I'm gonna definitely get mine done.
Well, I wanted it silver, but it turned out going more blonde than
Oh, okay.
silver. So it's just like leave it. Whatever. It's whatever. Yeah.
No,
But
Jared, honestly, it looks amazing on you. Honest to God.
I really like it. I gotta take a shower and do it
Yeah,
up
I bet you
again.
feel a lot, a lot lighter in your head because when your hair is really long, you can feel it, right? And especially when you get a cut like that, I mean, that's amazing. That's lovely.
Yeah, I didn't realize she took a before picture.
Uh
When
huh.
she showed me the before picture, the whole back of my hair was totally gray.
Well, Jill, what age are you? I mean, what? I mean, this is not a slight in this one. What are you, like 60 something?
60. I just turned
Right.
60.
Yeah. It doesn't matter what color, you know what I mean?
Yeah, I don't care. I wanted to go silver.
No, it looks amazing. It really does. I have to give you compliments there. I like it. I like the color. It suits you 110%.
Before you were like a blonde before, though.
Yeah, but it went gray. I mean, the whole back of my hair was gray. And I said, to hell with it. If I go silver, I'm not going to have to keep doing it because it's going gray anyway. But
Right.
I love it.
Tony, there's some weird noise coming off of your end, huh?
Yeah, I'm gonna mute when I'm not talking.
Yeah, I don't know if you're on your phone or
My
what's going on,
phone.
sweetheart.
I'm on my phone.
Okay, that's why you're getting the noise. But no, Jill, it looks absolutely fantastic, honestly.
I love it.
I bet you feel a lot better and a lot lighter,
I know. I only have to use a little dab of shampoo and conditioner
That's it. And it's easy, just like, that's
instead
it.
of
I want to
having.
get my hair done, something like that. Well, I gotta take off at least, let me see. Let me think. My hair is down to my back. It was well across my shoulders, way down. I want to take all that out.
Well, mine was down to my waist,
Right.
and she took 14 inches off. Plus, then trimmed it all up. So probably more.
Yeah.
Yep, off it went.
But I'm
Did
gonna
you
get mine done next month. Let's see your hair, Susan. I don't know if that right or not. My hair is so long. It's ridiculous.
And it's so freaking hot here. I mean, I was
Yeah.
outside watering my plants that I have out on my back patio and trimming some up. I bet you I wasn't out there 10 minutes and it was soaking wet with sweat. I was just sweating. It's so friggin' hot. It's like 90
How?
something.
What's that in Fahrenheit? I mean, like
90s.
Okay.
I
For
think it
you,
was like 93
yeah, put
Fahrenheit.
it degrees, so to
I
speak.
don't know what it is Celsius. But
Celsius. That's what I'm for.
then tack on the humidity.
I can tell you what temperatures are over here right now. It's like 31, 32 degrees. I don't know if that is in Fahrenheit, so
Yeah, I don't know what the
and
oh, I
for
know
the
how I can
UK,
find out. I'll find out because my
yeah.
outside thermometer thing has the conversion,
Oh, okay.
and I will tell you what it
Yeah, have
is.
a look. I mean, it's just out of curiosity.
Yeah, yeah. And this is on my porch. It's not actually outside. Um, okay. On my porch, which is cooler.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, this one doesn't have the conversion.
Oh,
All right. It's 90 degrees Fahrenheit, 60% humidity on my
mm-hmm.
porch. But that's just on my porch. So it's
But it's
probably
not giving you. It's not giving
3
you
degrees
Celsius.
hotter outside. Oh, feel like 92. We was trying to see what it is in Celsius because she's in the UK.
Yeah,
I don't know what
it
it
is
is.
a high of 31 in Toronto, where I live. Oh, okay. Does anyone know what 90 whatever means in like our?
33. It's 33 Celsius.
You're 33. We're like 30, 31, 32 over here. Now you
Yes,
have
it's about the
AC.
same.
We don't have AC over here.
I'd die.
Really?
I would die. I would
Yeah.
absolutely die.
Jill, I have the windows open and I have the blinds shut,
See,
and
Susan,
it is absolutely boiling hot.
Susan, you don't have AC.
What are you
No,
saying,
they
Tony?
don't have AC.
No, we don't have AC in UK. Normally, we're trying to warm our homes, not make them, cold.
How do you deal with that?
Oh,
I don't know. We just do. I mean, we just get on with it. I mean, to sleep in bed at night it's rough. You know what I mean? Don't get me wrong. And you can buy all the fans you want, but what you're doing with them fans is you're putting the hot air on. But I was told by someone, fill up a pot of water, stick it in your freezer, and put the
yep.
fan on that. That helps.
Yes, it does. Put a bowl of ice in front of your fan.
Right.
Yep.
Or put it too. You can
So
put
it
your
doesn't
face.
matter how many windows are opening, because even though I shut the blinds because to stop the sunlight getting in. Not
Yep.
like I'm a vampire or anything like that, but
Yeah.
yeah,
Close your blinds. Don't let the heat in through the windows. Put a bowl of
right.
ice in front of your fan. Yeah.
Because normally in the UK, we're normally freezing. I mean, it's normally all about keeping the heat and keeping the warmth and whatnot. And yeah, we're going through a proper big heat wave at the moment over here, and it is horrible. I mean, I went out and I went for a little drive, and I was like, oh my God, it's too hot.
Yeah. See,
It
this
is
weather
way.
starts in June and it lasts through October here. That's why
Mm,
we have AC because from June to through October, that's our temperatures, and it
right.
fucking sucks.
But then again, you're
Sorry.
living in Florida, aren't you?
Yes. Yes.
I live in Indiana, and it's like
Yeah,
living in
exactly.
Florida.
Yeah, yeah, it does. It's definitely crazy. And it's not that I'm closing the curtains or anything like that. What I'm doing is I'm keeping the blinds shut. I'm opening the windows and closing the blinds, so to speak. I keep the motherfucking flies up because I can't stand flies for nobody.
Oh, I can't either, and the mosquitoes are
I
even
buy
worse.
can of fly spray, and believe me, when one gets in here, I'm spraying that, and like I don't give a shit,
Mm-hmm.
Can't, can't
But the
stand
weather
it.
this year, everywhere, the weather has been so insane this year. Just terrible weather.
It's been like a big heat wave all over.
Right.
But
Like we're
even the
talking.
winter, even this
I do believe
winter.
Ireland's getting it, the UK is getting it. I don't know about France, and I don't really look that far, but I'm pretty sure they're getting it all too.
Tabby lives in Arizona. Tabby, on the. You guys know
Oh,
Tabitha.
Tabby. I mean, oh my God, she's like He must be melting right now.
It's like sometimes it gets up to 100 degrees and over.
Oh yeah, in
100
Arizona.
I
But
couldn't
I'm telling
imagine.
you, my family lives in upstate New York. They got over 300 inches of snow this winter. It's crazy.
Tell the seasons.
Yeah, it's just crazy this year. And I said, I'm afraid for hurricane season.
I think
Once they
so,
start
global
popping,
warming.
Yeah, when them cold fronts and them warm fronts meet, that causes a storm like no other.
yeah, but
I,
I'm
I, I
worried
think I
about.
think I genuinely think the whole world is suffering with global warming because we in the UK we normally don't get this kind of weather. It's crazy. We got a little bit last
Right.
year, but now, oh, Jill, let me tell you, you don't want to go outside there. Trust me, it's bad.
Well, I'm sitting out on my back porch, and I'm telling you,
Oh,
you can't. I like to go out and sit for a few minutes, like
mm-hmm.
half hour every day. I always like to come out and have my coffee out on my back porch, and just the peace, listen to the birds, drink my coffee,
All
read
right.
email, go on Facebook, whatever. And it's just been so hot and humid, you can barely
Yeah.
do it.
President
It's
Trump
It's supposed to be in the sunlight.
Melania leaves White House. President Trump's wife left. Just so you know, I'm just got a report here from TMZ. I don't know how true it is, but Melania has left the White House. I don't know why I'm getting feedback, but I'm getting a bit of feedback here. There you go. TMZ is reporting that Melania has left the White House. How true is that? I don't know. It's TMZ.
who's
So
at the White House?
Melania, his wife, right, First Lady,
Okay,
has left the White House.
so what?
So TMZ just reported that right now. I don't know how true it is because
You
I
mean
hear that
packed up and
TMZ.
left for good?
Yes.
Oh, I don't believe that. Why would she? Did they give
Well,
a
the
reason
question
why?
is, why wouldn't she? you know,
Well, you got a point there.
TMZ. Like I said, TMZ reporting it. I'm just reading what they said. Don't know how true it is or not. I don't know.
Huh.
And I know sometimes TMZ can fabricate stuff and put stuff out, stupid stuff out there. I mean, yeah. But it's being reported right now, breaking news, that Melania, his wife, has left the White House, which would be classed as the first lady of the U.S. That's what TMZ are saying. It's not coming from me. Just so you know. Like I said, I don't have no dog in the fight with this kind of stuff. I live in the UK. I do TMZ in there.
Oh, I asked my husband. He said he saw her and Trump leaving the White House, and they're headed somewhere, Texas or something.
Right.
But they
You
were
see,
leaving together.
that's when TMZ, do we believe them or do we not? That kind of way.
Oh, I don't think she left his nasty ass.
Should.
Well,
She's so pretty. She is
I
the.
mean, once again, I'm not against the president of the U.S. or anything like that. I mean, it kind of don't really matter to me because it's not going to affect me anyways. But TMZ
But
are reporting that. But I mean, I don't get anything out of saying this. You know what I mean?
but can
It's
you imagine waking up to him every morning?
truthfully no.
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 I
He's
just
arrogant and cocky.
I ugh, I just couldn't imagine. I don't care how. There's got to be more than money. I'm telling you. For me to be with a man, there's got to be, money ain't everything. Honestly, money is not everything. There's got to be an iota of looks, and that man ain't got it.
Right. Once
Fell in
again,
love with the outside.
Tony, we're getting feedback off you.
You know, I gotta mute when I don't talk.
Right. See, there you go. We got feedback. I can't imagine waking up him, because then again, he's an elderly, he's an older man than me, and I'm not the president of the United States. And I personally, in my book, I think he's doing a good job, giving back to
Yeah,
America and all that.
I think he's doing an okay job right now. Yeah. But still, to be married to this man, no, 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 no. I could not wake up to that man every day. I couldn't do it.
I hear he likes the McDonald's quite a bit.
What?
He likes the McDonald's.
Does he really? I
I,
didn't hear.
the, I don't know. You know what I mean? Don't get me
I'd
stuck
be
in
like,
this, because I live over here in the UK. I mean, it's all the one to me, no matter what way it runs.
I'd be like, we can stay married, but you're gonna have your own bedroom, and I'm gonna have my bedroom because I can't wake up to you every morning.
Right. Well, they probably do that. I mean, once again, I think President Trump is in the way I see it and what I'm reading and what I'm seeing, I think he is trying to give back to the American people and not leave the system of America be abused. That's how I see it. But
Well, we
maybe,
haven't seen it yet. He keeps saying, but we haven't seen anything yet.
see, there you go. That's where you got me, because I can't really say if he is or not, because I don't live there. So
Yeah, I haven't seen
I rest
anything.
my case on that one, that kind of way.
I want to see some lower interest rates. Vehicle prices have skyrocketed. Interest rates are through the roof. My daughter just closed on her house yesterday. She bought a house, and the interest rates, her interest rate is double what we had 11 years
Oh,
ago,
wow.
12 years ago. Interest rates have skyrocketed. So when interest rates come down, and car prices come down, I mean, 40, 50, 60,000 dollars to buy just a basic SUV vehicle that's not even anything to write home about. You want to
Uh-huh.
buy a pickup truck, a decent pickup truck, it's 60, 70, 80,000 dollars.
Wow.
It's
I,
bullshit.
I thought when he was coming in, that he was gonna say that that America is known to build their own vehicles. Like, he built fantastic vehicles back in the day, you know what I mean? And I was thinking, well, he's going back, he's gonna open all that up, and it's gonna happen, you know what I mean? But like I
We'll
said, I
see.
don't live there, so I'm not gonna really say too much.
Yeah, we'll see when it happens.
Right. Because even the
You know
Cadillac,
how all of them,
I mean,
they
you're very
say they're
known for
going to
the
do
American
this.
Cadillacs and all that stuff, so
They say they're going to do this. They say they're going to do that. They say all this stuff, but let's see when it starts happening.
right.
See. Let's see it happen. So, I don't know. We'll see. Yeah, rent.
Smoking
Rent
rent comes
everywhere.
down
Hell.
in Canada, Toronto. Food prices are way too high as well. Yeah,
Everything's too high.
it's
And then
kind of happening.
yeah.
To be honest, it's happening all over the world. It's
Yep.
happening in the UK. It's happening in Ireland. It's happening in Canada,
America.
America.
I mean,
I'm pretty sure Australia. You
food
know,
prices are going to go even higher in America because he's, going into all these all these people are immigrants, and they're going in there and, you know, taking all these immigrants that have been working on these farms for years and years and years. And who else is going to do that work? No
Right.
Americans are going to go do that work on these farms.
Right.
And he's taken all these people that have been working on these farms for 15, 20 years. And all these prices are going to skyrocket. And he's not thinking of that.
Yeah, I was hoping, he would
I
bring
mean,
back him. I was hoping, to be honest, that he would set America straight again, show you that you're the superpower of the world, because you really are. You were the best of the automobiles back in the day, with the Cadillacs and all that kind of stuff.
the
That's all
Ford.
American stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
all American stuff, instead of this imported BMWs and all these other stuff that come from other
Other,
countries. You know what I mean?
right. You're right. Yep. But yesterday they went into, I don't know if anybody else saw it, but they went in, oh, ICE went into that marijuana grow farm, and was getting all those immigrants out of there. And they had a big old protest outside. And, I mean, it was a marijuana grow house. I mean, marijuana's legal in California.
Right.
And I mean, just acres and acres and acres of marijuana. I mean, that farmer is probably devastated. Millions of dollars, probably multi millions of dollars of marijuana crop that he's probably going to lose.
Right. It's pretty sad, because we all want to see, even across the pond, we want you all to, succeed and be the superpower country that you really are.
Oh,
Um,
he wants to prove that he's the king.
well, it's kind of like kiss the ring situation. I do believe that the King of England invited him over for a state visit, and he was very happy with that.
Wow. I don't know. It just is.
Even though he's dying of cancer, to be honest, let's be real.
Oh yeah. Yeah, he is. Yeah, I believe that too.
Well, it's been reported.
Yeah.
Hi, Tara. Um, I just want well, it's not that I want. I would just love to believe that America gets on their feet and sort out their immigration problems. Look, we have it here in the UK, we have it in Ireland, we have it in Australia. It's all over the world, no matter what way you look at it. It really is.
Oh, right. Yeah.
It's not
Absolutely.
just America. America is a great place to start, but you have it in the UK, you have it in my country, Ireland. We have it over there, and we have, and sometimes it's kind of disappointing, because the Irish government, which I'm going to call them the right to fuck out, they like to look after the immigrants more than they want to look after their own people.
Well, I think that's what so many people were mad about. All those immigrants were coming here, and they were getting, housing, and they were
Right.
getting food stamps and welfare and medical and all of that
Taking
stuff.
up what the American people should be getting.
Right. There's so many people here that could use that and
Yeah.
weren't getting it, and they were just dishing it out to all these immigrants.
Right. With the same problem.
Which it wasn't fair.
True Canada is everywhere, and that is true with in Canada as well. I believe it's in Canada too. I totally believe that.
Oh yeah, they were just walking across the border. There's one part they showed that there's you can drive across the border into Canada. I don't know who was reporting on it. One of the YouTubers were reporting on it. And then there was this area off to the side where you could just walk right across the border and nobody stopped you. You could just walk right into Canada. And yeah, they were just people, immigrants were just walking right through into Canada.
Pretty
I
sad.
was like, holy crap.
You know, when the Canadians should be looking after their own people, Americans should be looking after their citizens, and
Right.
Ireland and UK should be looking after their own people. Now, if people want to question me about me living in the UK, go ahead and do so. My mother comes from the UK. I'm
You're
half,
legal there. I mean,
yeah,
and I have no problem with people, immigrants being legal here. That's fine. If you're legally here, fine and dandy, you belong here. If you did it legally, you're legally here. Absolutely stay here. You have every right to be here legally. We all came from somewhere. Our ancestors all came here from somewhere. And that's fine if you're here legally. It's just the ones that, came here illegally. Get your
right,
legal documents and stay. Be here legally and stay. It's just the ones that are here illegally. And then
right.
some a, the ones that are here illegally and then they cause trouble and they get in trouble and
Hmm.
send them back, but if they're here and they're working in those fields and stuff, farmers fields, and doing work that Americans are too lazy to do that work. And I'll be honest, Americans are too goddamn lazy to do that work. Let them stay here and work. If that's what they're willing to do and work and earn a paycheck, let them stay. Give them their visas and let them stay and work.
Well, this should be documented and it should be made, illegal, and they
Yeah.
shouldn't be here. They shouldn't have been in your country in
Yeah.
4% census and all that kind of stuff. They shouldn't be doing that.
Yeah. If they're, help them get their legal paperwork and let them stay and work. Help them get their legal stuff, because in the beginning they were helping a lot of them get their visas
Hmm.
or whatever it was, and they were allowed to stay. But these ones that are here illegally, they had every right to get their legalization or visas or whatever
Right.
and how it's called. I don't even know what it's called.
No, I don't even. I never come across this, so I wouldn't. I really don't know.
you know but a lot of them, they were helping them be here legal, but a lot of them they were just putting on buses and sent to farms to work. Now they knew they were illegal. Don't do that. Help them get what they need to get to stay here and work.
No, no, I was just reporting what I seen in
Right.
G. Yeah, fucking what's it called it?
Yeah. Yeah.
TMZ were reporting that Melania left the White House. Whether that news organization can be a little bit sketchy. So
Mm-hmm.
doesn't
You're
mean to
right.
say, you know what I mean. I
Yeah.
mean, they will run with anything. To be honest,
Oh, sure they
you
will.
know.
Right.
I mean, saying that Melania is like gone. It's not. I don't believe that. No, but in all due respect, I mean, I respect all American people, and I just hope that everything works out, and things will become easier for the proper American people. You know,
Right. Right.
and for
Right.
people to question me, I mean, you must be. I mean, that to me. Let me say it this way. That to me is kind of a joke, right? That's a laugh in my book. Even
Right.
though I sound very Irish, which I do, because I was brought up in Ireland. I mean, that's my roots, right?
Right.
But the true matter
Right.
of fact is, I had one parent who was Irish and I had another parent who was in British.
Right. So you had dual
So,
citizenship or
yeah,
something, right?
exactly. Yeah.
Yeah.
I can hold two passports.
Right. Right.
I even have British citizenship anyways. So for those who question me, I mean, go question yourself.
Right.
Leave me the fuck alone, you know what I mean?
Yeah. And there's a lot of Americans that have dual citizenship
Right.
places. Yeah.
But
A lot of military
gotta give
kids have
respect
it.
to them because they obviously have dual citizenship and they're allowed into the country. But here's what I'm going to say. Um, I watched this a little bit. I didn't look too much into it, but if you marry an American person, no, here I'm not talking about Britain. If you marry an American person and you're there for X amount of time, you get a passport, right? But when you get the passport, then you're allowed to bring X, Y, and Z, who are your family members, into America over the fact that you are married an American person, right?
Yeah, I
Well,
don't know how that works, but I know people like they will marry an American military man, say. And then
yeah.
after so many years, they bring mom, they bring
Hmm.
dad, they bring siblings, and they all bring them over here. But I
I
don't know
kind of
how
looked
it
into.
all works.
I won't lie, Jill. I looked into that, and I was like, okay, so when you marry an American, um, that means after so many years, you can bring X, Y, and Z, and you can say that's under the family bracket, so to
Mm,
speak. And I
okay.
think that's where American is going a little bit wrong there.
Mm, yeah.
Now, if you have a parent who is an American, and you have dual citizenship, well, that's a totally different ballgame. That is totally different. That's not true marriage. That is not true marriage at all.
Right.
Um, it's kind of like me basically being here in the UK when truthfully I consider myself more Irish than anything else. I mean, that's the bottom line. But truth of the matter is I know where I know what I am. I'm very much Irish and I love being Irish, don't get me wrong.
Mm-hmm.
But there's that part where I am somewhere half British because of my other I don't want to bring family into this and I'm trying to choose my words very carefully. Um,
Mm-hmm.
because people don't like it. But the truth of the matter is I didn't come over here on hate or I wasn't this person who came off a fucking dinghy or whatever. I didn't no, that's not true. No.
Right.
But half of you was Irish and you were born and raised and I know what my bread and butter was and is,
Right.
but there's this other part of me who is British, you know.
Right.
And I don't know if you see what I do on my channel is I do a lot of Irish stuff, but I also do some British stuff too
Right. Yeah.
because I'm half and half. But I will say that because of my accent and everything like that, yeah, I am very much Irish. That's
Mm-hmm.
that's my bread and butter. I know where my bread and butter was. I know who was there. You know what I mean? But things happen, and it is what it is. I'm here, and I'm here for a reason. I wouldn't say I'm the happiest bunny in the world. I won't say that, but I will say this. I'm dealing with some stuff right now and with my health and whatnot. And, I also have something beautiful behind me. And we all know who that is.
Mm-hmm.
Who's very much, he was born here. So I ain't wanting away from there.
Right. Right. I don't blame you.
Not at all. It's not going to happen. Not knowing what I know. And like I said, I'm Scottish, Irish, and German descent. Oh wow, well that's amazing.
Wow.
You must be well yeah, crazy is your brilliant name. That's brilliant because having that mix in you, Scottish, Irish, and Germany. Oh wow, I'm glad that I only have two. I only have Scottish and Irish. Sorry, British and Irish. So having that, you must have a crazy. Well, your name matches you very well because you That's a crazy descent you would have. But at the end of the day, I mean, it is what it is. I hope America gets their shit together and does what they're gonna need to do.
Yeah. Yeah.
I really do. I hope, because America has a fab. I would hope one day in my life where I'm happy and content, maybe years from now, that I would love to visit America just to see it, not to stay there, to come under a visiting visa and visit. I have no desire of ever staying there because like I said, I have an obligation here. I have someone really special, which is, question was, Jill was kicked your or passion, Brandy. No, she should have said she was right, but okay. Jill, can we get to that point where you started tormenting Brandy? Terry, you know me. I'm gonna ask a question. Jill, are you there? Funny enough, Tara puts a comment in the comment section, and there's Jill can't hear me now because at the end of the day, Jill, are you there? I do want to ask about the Brandy situation. Terry, you don't need to go. Oh wow, look. See, there you go. There's your answer to that one. Um, let's see if she come back up again or not. I don't know, but hold on. Where's Jake? Okay, there you go. Jake, you can turn off your camera. There you go.
Okay, sorry. I had a phone.
Right.
My phone rang. Somebody was calling me, and I got booted. Sorry. Okay.
That's fine. I was asked a question in the chat. With a lot of respect. I was asked a question. The question is, Jill, you were bashing Brandy. And I would like to know why, because Brandy had a drinking problem just like me.
Mm-hmm.
And you were from buddies and you were bashing her, and the lady is very sick right now. So I would like to know, why would you
Okay.
even do that, knowing that her son is missing?
Okay, and I'll explain all of that.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
Um, I didn't bash her. I didn't bash her in buddies. I tried at every level that I could to explain to Buddy about the foundation, about what was going on, and Buddy, he wouldn't listen to anybody. What happened was, Buddy was saying some pretty nasty crap about me while I was in Purples. I went to Buddy's to tell him, "You are nothing but an effing liar. I never met you in real life. I never went to your house. I never drove by your house. I never even drove a vehicle while I was in Virginia Beach. Nothing was mentioned about Brandy." Now, mind you, I don't know Brandy. I am not friends with Brandy. When I went back to Purples after they discussed all this in their little Discord to bash Jill because I did not defend Brandy in Buddies, I was so irate at that moment in Buddies. I did not discuss Brandy at that point in time. Brandy never got brought up, and I did not discuss Brandy in Buddies. When I went back to Purples, they were all pissed off at me. And I was like, what the frig is going on? And then they're telling me to go on panel. I was like, okay, let's see what's going on because I have no clue what's going on. I went to Buddy's to defend myself and I was irate. So I go on panel and then they all start bashing me. And I'm like, what the hell is going on? And then Of the Light comes up. You didn't defend Brandy. I said, the topic wasn't Brandy. I was over there to defend myself and let people know all the nasty crap that Buddy was saying about me was not true. I've never met him. I've never seen him. I never drove by his house. I never went to Buddy's house. And they were pissed off at me for not defending Brandy. And my blood was boiling at
Why
this
wouldn't
point
you
in time.
defend Brandy?
Huh?
Why wouldn't you defend her? You being in purpose long enough to know better than that.
I didn't defend Brandy because the topic of Brandy was not the topic. The topic was I am defending myself. Any of them could have went over to Buddy's and defended Brandy, but they didn't. They didn't go to Buddy's and defend Brandy. Now, mind you, I am not friends with Brandy. I don't know Brandy. They're all really good friends with Brandy. Go over there and defend her then. Go defend her against him. But none of them did. What they did is they went into Discord and discussed me. It was their way to get me out of purples. And you know what? It's like a weight lifted off my shoulders because they are nothing but two-faced MFing bitches over there. And I'm glad I'm gone from purples because she's got about 5 loyal viewers. And you want to treat people like that? Then you treat people like that. I don't know Brandy like they do. I know her from popping into Purples a few times and what Purple says. I don't know her like that. You guys, them guys are the ones that know her. Go over there and defend her. I don't know her. And then to find out, and I'm wrong. I do owe her a big apology for saying that in Purple's chat, but my fucking blood was boiling at that point in time for what they did. And I was livid. And I do owe her an apology. And what I tried to say to them, but nobody would listen to me. And I used you, Susan, as an example. And I shouldn't have, but I did. I said, if this was Susan going through what Brandy's going through, would you be defending her, giving her this sympathy, giving her this empathy? Would you be doing that for Susan if Susan was going through what Brandy's going through? No, you wouldn't. You'd be laughing at her. You'd be saying it's her own fault. She did it to herself. But no, because it's Brandy, you're right there. Oh, poor Brandy, poor Brandy, poor Brandy. But if
Okay,
it was
I know you can't see
Susan,
that right now, so I'm gonna bring it up. Answer that.
if it was Susan, you wouldn't be feeling the same way if it was Susan. And I'm sorry, I probably shouldn't have said it, but I did. Because it's the truth. They wouldn't feel the same way if it was you versus Brandy. And maybe
Well,
I
no, they
shouldn't have said
wouldn't
it,
because
but I did.
I have now, I have been through a lot, but I know where my son is, whereas that Brandy doesn't, and that makes a big difference.
It does.
Alcoholism creeps up on a person so quick. It literally overtakes you. It's a band-aid for, yeah, it shuts out all these things. I know that now because I'm doing therapy and I'm doing a lot of stuff. But you not supporting Brandy when you were in purpose for a very long time. Okay, you say that you did not know Brandy, right?
I'm not,
But you
I
knew
knew
of
Brandy, but
her.
I knew of her. I mean, it's not like I'm friends with her like all of them are friends with her. I knew of Brandy and I knew what she was going through. But it's not like I'm friends with her. And after I heard the letter that, or the essay thing that her daughter wrote, my heart was crushed. I was in tears. I didn't know about the years and years and years of the drinking.
Right, but you have no idea why the daughter would write that letter. That is her truth. That is what she went through. You
Mm-hmm.
have no idea what it's like to miss a child. You have no idea.
No, no, I
Even me
don't.
today, I'm gonna say, I think my life is bad. I can't put myself in Brandy's shoes,
None
but
of us
I
can.
do have sympathy for her because I know how bad it is and how overwhelming it can be, to miss a child. I know
Right,
that. Even today, I still have my son's tie box in my bedroom.
right,
We'll put it that way, right? Um, I'm not here to bully you or to say anything to you, Jill, but in all due respect, you did not have Brandy in your heart and prayers. You really didn't. And you don't know Brandy, okay, but you know her situation. Simple as. And you went over to Buddies and you said quite a lot of stuff. And, that's not, at the end of the day, it's not okay. It is
no,
not.
I shouldn't have said what I said, but in
No, you
Brandy's
shouldn't have said what
case.
you said, Jill. It was like way over the top. And to be honest, I mean, you were in purpose for a long time and you knew the situation, what was going on with Brandy, and you knew all the stuff. You probably knew better than me, actually, to be quite honest, but it is what it is. But at the end of the day, I mean, you should never judge a book by its cover. Brandy is fighting for her life right now,
Yes,
um,
she is.
because of
Yes, she is.
alcoholism. And
Yeah,
you can understand why the lady went, she drank, overdrank. And I get it. I believe me, Purple, I get it. I almost did it myself. Even though I know where my son is at. Can you imagine if I didn't know where he was at? What kind of a person I would be right now? You know what I mean?
yeah.
My heart, my soul goes for Brandy because I'm fighting the same battle she's fighting, but I'm not as severe as that. And at the end of the day, that's her baby. She doesn't know where he's at.
That's right.
Which I know where
Yeah,
my boy's at. But it doesn't stop the pain or the hurt as a mother. It doesn't stop it, Jill. And
I
I know
know.
you're all comfortable and you're good. You know where your kids are and you know where your husband's at and you're good. And you to pass comments like that. Do you understand how hurtful that is for someone who is missing a loved one? How painful and how hard that. Look, I get it on a daily basis. People say go have another drink. That hurts my feelings because you know why? I'm fighting against all that.
Right,
You know,
right. I'm not heartless. I pray for that child every single day.
well, if you pray for him, why don't you pray for the mother at the same time? Because the mother is going through it right now.
Exactly. She
She's
is going through it
heartbroken.
right now.
She, her heart is smashed into a million smithereens, and none of us can understand that. I do get a sense of what it's like because of what I went through. I've seen. Let me tell you something, right? And I'm gonna be very truthful here. I've seen lies put out about me. I've seen lies put out my youngins. I have seen so much hurtful shit. It got to the point where I really didn't even want to come back to YouTube. It was that bad because I knew people were lying and they don't have the court documents in their hands. I have them. I know what I'm entitled to. I know what I'm doing. I know all that stuff. And I knew for me, for my health and my family, who's over there in the Republic of Ireland. I knew I had to sort myself out. No one can sort anyone out but yourself. Now, we're going to get to Brandy for a little bit, okay? You have no idea what it's like. The missing. Hey, MZ, you have no idea the missing effect. As a mother pining, and I was going to use the word pining because I am, because I know that's what I went through. Now, even though I know where he's at, does it make it okay? For me, no, it's never good enough, right? I went through the stage of blaming myself, thinking that things would be better if I wasn't around here anymore. You know, I went through all that stuff. Then I ended up with T19 for whatever reason, and almost lost my life doing that. That was a journey in its own right. But I'm gonna skip over that and not make it a big deal. But for you to turn around and say that you know or you think that you know what it's like for a mom. Jill, have you children?
I didn't say I know what it's like to lose children.
Jill, just ask, I'm asking you a simple question. Do you have children?
Do I? Yes, I have 3.
They're obviously grown up, right?
Huh?
Okay. They're obviously adults now, okay? I don't want you to name names, don't say anything. The simple question is, do you give birth to kids, right? Children?
Yes, I have 3 children.
Okay. Right. You went over to Buddy's and you said a lot of stuff about Brandy, and she did not deserve that at all. I felt at one point that I get the alcoholism. Is it a good thing? No, it's not. And I almost turned into a fucking alcoholic for what was done to me. But then again, look, missing effect. I would love to turn on my camera right now and show you the tie box my son has. It doesn't fix his character anymore because he's older now. But I still have all that. And I love Brandy. And I don't know if Brandy's listening. But at the end of the day, I felt that you literally stepped out of line when you spoke up about Brandy in that manner. That it was completely fucking wrong. I'm sorry. I'm gonna say it as it is. Purple, you know me. I'm gonna fucking say it as it is. I don't give a shit. Look, I don't even care about YouTube anymore. I really don't. I think family and children are more important. At the end of the day, me getting where I need to be in life is more important than YouTube. But that's why I don't hardly come on. I barely come on. Susan, those ladies in the chat are telling you the right. Okay, CJ. I mean, I'm just trying to point. I am trying to point out something. Maybe I'm doing it wrong. I'm not a professional. Never claim to be. Never will be. I'm going through my own little journey. But Jill, you got to own up to what you said because
I totally own up to what I said. And my point is, if it was somebody like you going through it, you would not get an ounce of sympathy or empathy. Do you understand where I'm coming from?
I see what you're saying, but at the end of the day, I know where my child is. Brandy doesn't. And that's the point I'm trying to make to you. And I'm trying to do it with all due respect. I'm trying to do it nicely. I know where my son is at. Does it make it easy for me? No. Do I feel like a failure every day I wake up? Yeah. But I gotta pick myself up and keep going. You know. The worst thing in the world for a mom who has children is their children to be put with their dad, and you feel like a failure. You have so many emotions running through that. You talked about her daughter's letter to back your royal mouth. Once again, I don't agree with that neither, Jill. I'm sorry, but I don't.
I don't know. What did you just say?
I know you probably can't see chat, so I'm gonna
I
put it
can't
up
see
there.
that.
There you go. You know,
I can't even see that.
not because chat has changed, and even I haven't figured it out, but you talked about Brandy's daughter releasing a letter. That was her feelings. That was her that was her heart and soul put into that letter, and you use that to why gain attraction? Why
I
why
I
did
can't
you
see.
even?
I can't see what it even says.
Jill, I put it up in front of you.
I know, but I can't read what it says. Hang
Oh well,
on.
you need to put on your glasses then, okay?
You talked about her daughter letter to back her vile mouth.
Hmm. There you go. So you see it.
That she had been drinking since the daughter for the past.
See, this conversation is very difficult for me because I know there's any day I can slip or make a fuck up or do anything, But I just pray to God that I stay on the safe road, you know. I don't want to put things out on YouTube anymore because I feel that everyone's very judgmental and they will think what they're going to think anyways. They don't get it. They don't understand it, you know. And like I feel like you don't understand Brandy. I don't understand you being a mother. You can't that shit. Look, bow, wow, okay. He got too hot in here, girls. I'm gonna fucking confront this shit no matter what. She's bounced. There's nothing I can do about that. She did say things about Brandy on Buddy's channel. Look, I did not watch it. Like I said before, I'm not gonna watch him. I'm not. I went up there once. Yeah, Buckeye did exactly what she done. She bounced. When it gets hot in the kitchen, it seems like Jill bounces. You know what I mean? Um, Confronting her or something. She don't like that. She might run over to buddies later on and say that I'm a complete cunt. You know what I mean? But oh well, at least blame me, right? I try to confront it, and at the end of the day, I don't ever, I would never stand by something as vile as that. I just won't. I have my own demons. I have my own problems. And I try to confront it every day and try to be a stronger person. But the truth of the matter is, it's really hard, especially when you're on your own. She's a coward. Yeah, she is. She bounced. The minute I started, questioning her, boom, gone. And that's okay. But Susan, you did say, or to Jill, still Tara said something, then you spoke up. Stand by. CJ, I'm going to stand by what I say because you know my struggles. I'm not going to, Susan, you was just fine until Tara said something about it. Um, kind of wasn't, to be honest, Purple. I kind of wanted to. I was glad that someone brought it up in chat. Um, Purple, you have never seen me from the last time I've been in Buddies because I don't go there. I stand with Brandy 110%. You know, did her daughter read out a letter and say a lot of things? Yeah, she did, and that's her truth. That's her. You know. Do I think that's a good thing? Yeah, I do. I do think that's a good thing. You know, that gives me inspiration myself. Believe it or not, I mean, her reading out that will kind of lay the foundations for someone like me to want to do better. And I know Briney don't probably see it that way, but it actually is true. That's why I don't go live every day or anything like that, you know. So I have been listening since you came on live. Oh, okay, Purple. You know, look, Purple, like I said you on your own channel. I don't have any bad beef with you. I don't, the past is the past. Let's leave it at the past, you know. I really, you know, I need to get on and be me and try to be a better person for me, you know. The past is a Purple. I said it on your own panel. The past is the past. Don't matter to me anymore. Purple, I can drop you a link if you want to talk with me. I am very open to that. But I don't agree with, you know, anyone trying to speak bad of Brandy at all because no one knows. Truthfully, no one knows what's going on. You know, that energy, that psyche. Um, look, I've been there. Have a drink. That will calm you down. Have a do this. That'll calm you down. It just turns into a repeated cycle, so to speak. And it's not good. You know what I mean? It really isn't good for you at all. And I've done that for a while, and I've always admitted that. You know, and for someone to tear a person down who don't know where their child is at, I mean, yeah, that would mess with me big time. Now I know where mine is at, but it doesn't make it any easier for me. As a mom, it does not make it any easier. You know, in my heart, no one knows what goes on in a person's heart at the end of the day. You don't know what's going on. You know, it breaks my heart, you know what I mean? I want my youngest here and he's not here, right? Yeah, does he come down? I've been live for a couple of hours, Purple. You know, hold on. 1 hour and 50 something minutes. I'm not live long. I don't want to do any long lives anymore. Do the reality sometimes are not forgive. No, I get that, you know. Hell, we all fucking make mistakes, you know what I mean? Yeah, Jill was on for a bit, Purple, but she was talking about her hair and stuff like that. And when people were putting things in the chat, and I was seeing that, I confronted her on it more or less because Purple, you know, I'm not gonna be a kind of a kind of standby, and I'm not going to not say something. You know what I mean? That's just my personality. I'm not going to not say something. People were putting things in my chat, and excuse me, I was reading them out, and I guess Jill didn't like it. And she's probably gonna run over to Buddies and talk a whole lot of shit on me. And at the end of the day, I don't really fucking care. I really don't. I don't care for the simple reason why is because YouTube is not my life. I'm reading your chat. If you wonder why I'm going quiet, Susan, she was still. Hold on, purple. Susan, she was still there. Tara didn't say any. There was a lot said. Jill and I kind of, and once again, purple. I will say this: YouTube, I wouldn't even say YouTube, but StreamYards have changed it up where you cannot see the chat. You, even when I was on your panel today, I could not see the chat. But I was putting it to her. That's why she bounced, more or less. You know. Don't worry, purple's not that bad. And that's why I said to purple on her live, look, I am not taking any sides. You know what I mean? I don't want to take any side. There's no sides with me. After Tony said something about no, Tony was just talking about swimming pool, the heat and stuff like that. Tony wasn't talking about Brandy at all, actually. I brought it to Jill because my chat wanted to know. In all reality, Susan, you allow Jill up there. Yeah, well, I did say her haircut was lovely. I won't lie. Yeah, I did say her haircut was lovely. Which your haircut is lovely. Let's be real, right? MC, let's be real. Her haircut was really nice. It's only when my chat decided to hold on. Excuse me. I've been inundated with messages and stuff like that because of Jill. I've said from day one, I don't think that she let on she didn't know Brandy. I mean, I call bullshit there. I really do. I did go up there and have that with Buddy a long time ago. I'm blocked. I'm totally blocked from his channel. And I'm okay with that. There's no point bringing me into it because there's no comparison at all. What I feel in my heart is completely different than what Brandy would feel in her heart. I can't imagine. I really can't. I'm pro Brandy all the way, and I think people kind of understand that and all that. Did she want to drink? Well, I wouldn't really blame her. But I didn't see. I heard their voice. Huh. I did praise Jill on her haircut. I thought her haircut was pretty nice. I did confront her with the whole body Brandy thing. Got a couple of words out of her, and then she bounced. Right? I can guarantee you, she's gonna run over to Buddy, and she's gonna bring me up, and I'm okay with that because, like I said before, YouTube is not my life. It's genuinely not my life, you know. I think smells like being going on. I don't know. No, Susan, you didn't confront her. Tara did. Tara did mention that, and that's why Georgia, I did bring Tara's comments up on panel because I knew she couldn't see them. Because I know when I was on purpose, I couldn't see the chat because StreamYards have changed it, and I think Tony figured it out. But then again, I don't know. Right, Tara? You know, guys, I am going to totally agree with you all. You know, it's not. I've said this many a times, and I don't know how many times I have to say it. I agree with Brindy. I pray for Brindy. I wish her good health and good vibes all the time. I understand what it's like to be addicted to alcohol. I have been there. I'm there. I am there. I am totally trying to get away from it. You know what I mean? I understand. I understand of the YouTube judgment to think, oh, well, you know, this person's a piece of shit because X, Y, and Z. I get that. I genuinely get it. I got it so many fucking times. It was unbelievable. You know, it was to the point where, you know, it was like keeping me awake. And I was like, what the fuck am I doing? You know what I mean? I see no remorse out of her. I have total love and respect for a mom who is she don't know her child is. I have total love and respect for a person like that because I don't think I could do it. Not considering the situation I'm in right now. Situation, right? I understand by having this and having that. Oh, well, you'll be fine. No, you're not fine. You're not. That's why half the times I don't even want to come fucking on YouTube. I'm thinking, why am I even saying my piece? Because it's like no one gives a fuck about me. No one even respects me. You know, they think, oh, she must be drinking again, or something else. You know what I mean? No, it's not always that way. Have I relapsed? I relapsed at least 10 times that I know of. At least 10 times. But did I go and take the help again and start all over again? Yes, I did. Yes, I did. And see, this is the part where I want to keep my situation away from YouTube. Because I feel like YouTube is never going to understand when you relapse, they look at you as a piece of shit. But you're not a piece of shit, you're a human being, right? Then you got to start all over again, which is kind of disappointing because you might have done a month in or something in, and then you fucking relapse. You go and you relapse, big time. Why is a person relapsing? Because let me point this one out. You're there by yourself, number one. You're lonely. You're missing your family. Um, you're missing your son. You know, you keep his toy box in your bedroom. You keep all these book bags from school all put there perfectly well. I promise you this. I am trying my damn best to be a better person. I'm on here sober right now. Thank God. Thank God. And I always say, I have today, but I'm not promised tomorrow. You know. I didn't need to share this with even YouTube. I could have went on and said nothing at all, but I was very honest with my subscribers in all of this journey right now I'm on. I've been very goddamn honest. I didn't need to share this at all. I could have kept it quiet, but I didn't. I came on, said what I had to say, and well, actions are far better than words. I would say that actions are better than words. God, I wish someone would come here and see. Not that we're living in a fucking terrible state or look, I gotta fly my flash, so yeah, I gotta get my spray out. Susan, you're drinking. It's not my business. I am so just going to say this. The more times you say you are sober, the more people won't believe you. People have seen it. But that's very true. That's very true. I just kind of like, the more I kind of justify myself, the more people are going to think, nah, she's lying. It's YouTube, right? But the power I have with YouTube is I can turn it off at any point. I don't need to come on here. Do I make money to a point where I depend on YouTube? No. Actually, YouTube is costing me money. It's costing me $45 per month just to keep the streamers. I don't even make that. Let me tell you that. True facts. I don't even make that. So I'm actually losing money by keeping the channel. And there was many a times I was thinking I might close the channel down. Because I think mental health and all the rest of that is more important than anything else in this world. So it's cost me a lot of money. It's cost me like 45, I think, UK pounds, to keep the streamers and all that, which I'm losing money per month. Every month I'm losing money to keep this channel. And I'm wondering, why am I even bothering? Okay, I get it in the past, but why am I bothering now? When people only want to put you down and cut you up and, feed you to the sharks kind of situation, why am I bothering? I don't need to keep this channel. I can hide this channel and cut off the streamers. And look, you know what? I'll have more money in my pocket. I don't make money every month off of YouTube. So I'm at a dilemma right now where I'm thinking, shall I just shut the channel down and go along with my business, or keep the channel and keep going every now and again, keep going? I'm at that dilemma right now because I know it's cost me 40, I don't know, 45, 46 pounds per month. I don't make that. YouTube pays me like, I don't know, every 3 months because I don't go live. So I'm there at the point where I'm thinking, well, I'm not making money off the channel and the channel is costing me money. Why should I keep it? Hey, corn dogs.
Okay, let's go through the pros and cons here. So the con is that it costs you money.
Mm-hmm.
You get trolled and you get harassed.
Right.
It's not great for your mental health.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, hold on. I have to sneeze. All right, thank you.
Yes,
Hold
you.
on. Thank you, darling. Okay,
Yeah.
the pros are you get to communicate with your friends. You get to have your own show.
Right.
What else is good with having the channel?
I get to meet people from around the world,
Right.
which I probably never would meet if I didn't have it.
Right. Right. Okay, so do the pros outweigh the cons for you?
Well, it's very difficult for me right now because I'm there working on my side, do my thing. Um, do I relapse and fuck up and all that? Yeah, I do.
Who doesn't? It's hard. It's hard stuff,
You
man.
know, I
Yeah.
I I tend not to put it on YouTube at all, but I love my American and Canadian and Aussie friends, and I love all that.
Yeah, okay. I think you should keep it going for a little while
Hmm.
longer. I think maybe let's try 2 more months and see how you feel in 2 months. And that's just $90 a month. Or is
Right.
there any way that you can do it without spending money?
No, you gotta spend money on the streamers, which is
Oh yeah.
gone up quite a bit. It's really expensive, to be honest.
Yeah, it is.
So yeah.
What happened? What happened with Jill earlier? I missed it.
Well, people confronted her and she didn't like it, so she bounced. So she's probably gonna go up to buddies later on and talk a lot of shit on me, and it's all right.
Does she hang out with Buddy?
Yeah.
That guy's a loser.
Well, I'm black from East China, so what can I say?
Hi, Stephen Dilcher. Drop a link so more people could come join us on panel.
I don't know who that is. Who is that?
I have no idea.
I don't want to drop a link for someone I don't know.
Okay.
No, well, I can drop a link, but I will definitely put a screen up.
Yeah, exactly. Make people go on camera and hold up 2 fingers. You know?
Mhm.
I'll hold up 3.
You must know this person, but truthfully, if they come
No,
on
I
my
have no.
channel,
I promise you.
I promise you this: I'm going to put a screen up
I
because
swear
I
on the
don't
life
think
of my beautiful dog, I don't have no idea who that is. My perfect angel dog. My love dog of my whole world. She's my whole thing, my dog. I swear I don't know who that is. Also, they probably won't come up. Who are all these weirdos coming in your chat? Georgetta, don't make fun of Susan.
if they want to come up, they come up. I will put what you call it, a banner up, but I'm not going to be pouring bomb for no one.
That Mackenzie person's a scaredy cat. They're hiding under a fake name. They won't say who they are.
Look, it's all the one to me. I mean, I'm at the point now where I'm thinking, shall I keep the channel or shall I just be done? You know what I mean?
Anything for you, Mackenzie. I love you. Here, I'm gonna change my name to
I
Dr.
mean,
Dog.
it's come to that point where
Great band, by the way. Here we go, Dr.
it's
Dog.
kind of the pros are yes, I guess it talks to a lot of American people, a lot of Canadians, a lot of Aussie people.
Do you
The cons are it's costing me money.
why is Mackenzie calling me cornflower? Is it because I'm handsome and pretty and she's calling me pretty? Do you mean cornflower, FLOUR, or like cornflower is not if you're trying to insult me, that's a terrible insult. It's like it's not working. It's very bad. Very, very bad. You're very bad at this, Mackenzie. You're an embarrassing person and a bad troll.
I don't think she's really
Also, you
trolling.
said bye, and now you're still here.
I don't think she's trolling. I just think I'll leave them come in.
Why? Okay, so cornflower. It's a compliment, right? It's saying, "Oh, I'm pretty."
Well, if you're a flower, must be right.
Yeah. Okay. Thank you. That's what I thought too.
Must be. I mean, if it was something nasty, I would go understand it. But Mackenzie, I think she's all right. She speaks her truth. You know?
I think Mackenzie's like a dumb person, and they mean FLOUR, like the ingredient in food, and they don't know how to spell words correctly. Is the thing.
I won't worry about that.
Exactly,
You
Susan.
know, you have a lot of people coming in saying a lot of things, and at the end of the day, I mean, and I'm going to go to bed perfectly fine. You know.
Yeah, did you hear about the Bill Chafin court case today?
No, I did not. What happened?
Bill Chafin is going to go to court today, and he's going to Silky, who is a trans woman in Jacksonville, Florida, is going to try to get conservatorship over Bill Chafin, and be his guardian.
Oh,
Very,
okay.
very intense case today. I'll try to update you
Well,
with the courtroom footage when I can.
right.
Yeah.
Now, I've been watching the trial. I'm almost day one. I see what was in there.
And he got acquitted, right?
He got acquitted of all the charges apart from prostitution, taking people over state lines. So he got done for that. Which
Oh
is
my
you
lord.
know, well, look, it's the minor charges.
Do you think he's
I
gonna
mean,
ever put out another terrible album?
probably he will.
Oh god, his music's so
I
bad.
don't even listen to him anyways. I believe
You know
he'll
who you
go.
listen I know who you listen to though. You listen to Notorious B.I.G.
Well, he's better than Diddy, isn't he?
Well, he's a genius.
Mm-hmm.
Are you ready to rap with me again?
Not really.
All right.
I
Fine.
know you turn that match fucking face too.
What'd you say? I know, Mackenzie, it's a play on words, but the play on your wordplay doesn't work. You're not a good linguist. You're not good at articulating yourself.
Like I said, chat.
Just admit it. You spelled like a cornflower is like a beautiful flower. So you're saying I'm pretty, and I appreciate it, and you're very nice. Thank you.
Corn dogs, is it true that you work in the graveyard?
I work in the graveyard, yeah.
You do so, right?
Yeah. I work in the graveyard.
Fair
I
enough.
love dead people.
Oh my god.
I love cemeteries. I love graves. I love Gothic architecture. I love Art Deco architecture. You know what I mean?
Okay.
And all of this stuff you could find in the cemetery.
I do believe that you work in the celebrity one.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I made a video on my channel. If you look up Raining Corn Dogs, you can see I did a little tour of the cemetery with my dog.
And who'd you find?
Rudolph Valentino,
Mm-hmm.
two of the Ramones, Chris Cornell, Douglas Fairbanks Sr. and Douglas Fairbanks Jr. Judy Garland is there.
Oh wow. Okay.
Oh, look at that. Funny. I didn't even know that was going to happen. Who else? Mel Blanc, who did the voice of Bugs Bunny.
Uh-huh.
The great director, John Huston, Angelica Houston's father. Jane Mansfield has a it's not, what's it called? Cenotaph. A cenotaph is when it's just a tribute to someone, but their body isn't there. So Jane Mansfield has one of those there. There's a great documentary on Jane Mansfield on HBO Max right now. That her daughter, Mariska Hargitay, made. I don't know if you know, she's an actress. There's a very popular show here in the States called Law and Order SVU that she's on.
Yeah, we have that over here too.
Oh, of course you do. Yeah. You have all the good shows over there.
We don't live in a third world country. We're good.
I know. I listen to BBC Six radio every day.
Who else did you find?
Let me see. Oh, Vampira. She was a horror host here in the States. Vampira.
Oh.
Let's see. Why is my brain not working? It's Friday, so my brain isn't working.
Whatever's tired on a Friday.
Tired, Here, I'll tell you notable internments at the cemetery. Don Adams, great actor,
Like
Don Adams.
famous like singers.
Yeah. Lots of famous singers. So Chris Cornell was a singer for Soundgarden.
Uh-huh.
Joey Ramone and Dee Dee Ramone from the Ramones are there. I'm looking at the list. Sorry. There's a lot of punk rock people there. Iron Eyes Cody, who's the Indian who cried the one tear when he saw the trash. Dick Dale, the guitar player, the surf guitar player, is there. Cecil B. DeMille, the great director. I'm ready for my close-up, Mr. DeMille. Nelson Eddy, the great singer. Douglas Fairbanks Jr. and Douglas Fairbanks Sr. Peter Finch, who was in the movie Network, he says, "I'm mad as hell and I'm not gonna take it anymore." Victor Fleming, the director of Wizard of Oz, is there.
Oh wow. Okay.
Yeah. I got it. I didn't know Jonathan Gold was there. Oh, Estelle Getty from the Golden Girls is there. Judy Garland, I already said that.
Judy Garland, yeah, she was a big one.
Whoa, Bob Guccione's there? That's crazy. I need to find that. Let's see. Joan Hackett is this. Valerie Harper is there. This young actor named, I forget. He was in the new Star Trek movies. Anton Yeltsin. He died tragically. He was crushed by his own car in his driveway. He's there. Yeah, sad. The great director Tony Scott is there. He was British. Ridley Scott's brother. Olivia Hussey, John Huston. I already said John Huston. Quincy Jones is there.
Oh, Quincy Jones. I mean, that's a big one.
That's a big one. Yeah.
Yeah.
Don LaFontaine is there. He's a guy that goes, "Coming soon in a world." He has the deep voice. Mark Lanigan from the band The Screaming Trees is there. David Lynch is there, the great director. Oh, you know who's there? Pee Wee Herman is there. And Burt Reynolds is there too.
Burt Reynolds?
I think Burt Reynolds is on my video I showed, yeah.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Who else famous?
The names go on and on. You got to come to Los Angeles. I'll show you all the celebrity graves. I'll show you Marilyn Monroe. I'll show you.
You got Marilyn Monroe there as well?
No, she's at a different one. She's at
the one or something like that.
No, so here's a funny story about Marilyn Monroe. She's at Pierce Brothers Cemetery in Westwood, which is this great cemetery, and it's as big as just a parking lot. It's very small, but many famous people are there. Marilyn Monroe is there. Mel Brooks is alive and well. Sorry, Jack Lemmon is there. Merv Griffin is there. Don Knotts is there. Carl Wilson from the Beach Boys is there. Minnie Riperton's there. Frank Zappa's there. Roy Orbison's there. But listen. This is kind of a disgusting thing. So Marilyn Monroe is in a crypt, which is like means it's in a wall, you know.
Yeah. I've seen it on like Googling it.
So right above her is Hugh Hefner.
Oh, no way.
Playboy. And his wishes was that he was buried face down, so he'd be facing Marilyn. Pretty gross, right?
Wow.
Yeah, pretty gross. Hey, Shifty! How's it going? Get on up here on stream, Shifty. So, but thank you for asking me about celebrity graves. Everybody, thank you very much. I love talking about that stuff.
Oh, because I heard that you were working there more or less.
Yeah, I just took a picture with David Lynch's new grave. Hold on, let me find it.
Interesting folks, interesting, what can you do, By the way, we're all like roasting hot here in the UK. It's been crazy heat. Oh my Lord, what's that?
Nothing. What are you talking about? Just kidding. Here we go.
Corn dogs.
Just kidding. Let me try to find this picture here.
I'd like to see Marilyn Monroe's. She's in a crib, right?
Yeah.
I didn't know Hugh Hefner was above her.
Yeah, I'm not disgusting.
That's crazy. That is crazy.
Why did I delete this photo?
Much better looking. Yeah, put on the mask again. Mackenzie likes that one.
He likes the mask.
Oh yeah.
Very funny.
Connor, can you see the chat? Because
I don't see anyone in back chat.
no, not back chat, but normal chat.
Yeah, I can see it. Yeah.
How do you do that? Because they changed it all up.
On the right side, it says private chat and comments. Do you see that?
Well, I'm on my own channel, so I'm not going to see that. But
Are you on your phone or on a pad?
no,
Maybe?
I'm on a computer. No,
Well, I'm
it's
very
just that when
confused.
I was on purpose there, I mean, I couldn't see and I didn't want to hit buttons and whatnot.
Here I am at David Lynch's new. I don't think you could see it. There's me at David Lynch's new grave. So
Oh
they
wow!
just added that in a couple weeks
Yeah.
ago. And people left a lot of stuff here. I'll show you. There's a video. Here's my friends, the ducks at the graveyard. They let me just hang out with them. The ducks.
Oh, that's well, yeah.
See, look at that. And
What's that in LA? Is that in LA?
Hollywood.
Yeah.
Oh, here. Do you ever see this video?
Oh my God. Get it off my screen. What is that?
Here's David Lynch's new grave. Here's a good picture of it. Oop. David Lynch was a great director. He did Twin Peaks and Blue Velvet. And people leave trinkets, you know,
Right. Yeah.
at the famous people's graves. So Chris Cornell or the Ramones, people leave guitar picks.
Did you ever see what's his name? God, what's his name? He was only a young boy, he died. He died in the bathtub. What's his name?
He died where?
One of the Carter brothers. Carter.
Oh, Aaron Carter. Yeah, where's Aaron
Thank
Carter
you.
buried? That's a good question, Aaron.
Yeah, he's in Hollywood.
He is. He was
Yeah.
he was a live streamer, you know.
Yeah, he was for a long time.
Yeah,
But he's
like
there
you.
too.
Aaron Carter is buried. No, he's at Forest Lawn, which
That's
is
right. Yeah.
it's just down the street from Hollywood Forever. A lot of famous people are at Forest Lawn. Carrie Fisher and her mom, who's her mom? You know, she sings "Good Morning, Good Morning."
Right.
Debbie Reynolds.
I
Debbie
see
Reynolds
someone backstage.
is there. Sam Cooke is there. Marx Brothers are there.
Hold on.
Some Three Stooges are there.
YouTube has changed up. I think Union Jack there. Look.
Who's backstage?
No, that's not what I want. There's someone backstage, and I don't know who they are.
That's not Mackenzie. That's a tiny little cute fish.
Hello.
Hi.
You know that person?
Hi.
Happy Friday to you, Shifty baby.
I just wanted to say happy Friday back to you, corn dog.
Oh, yeah.
Mhm. Also, what up to Susan and her chat? Fuck yeah. May I say fuck because I did already.
You know my friend Susan Bennett?
Yeah, I've been here before.
Oh, you've been here before?
I've been here before, yes.
Okay.
Shifty's cool. She's not going to porn bomb you.
Yeah, no.
And if she does, it's just fish genitalia, which would be like a nature.
Exactly. It would make it an educational channel, so you're welcome.
Yeah.
No, but I'm not a porn woman, thank you. But you're very welcome up here.
Okay, but I want to look at Corn Dog's face.
Actually, me and him are going to people who been where he works in the
Mm.
Hollywood grave sites and whatnot.
Do you work in the Hollywood grave site? Question mark?
I
A
don't,
little,
but one of us.
yeah, I do. I'm a grave digger.
Oh, okay, cool.
But
You're in good.
I
You're in
sing,
good company.
working in a coal mine, going down, down, down when I'm digging those graves.
Hmm. What about downtown? Is that not okay? Never mind.
I
It's a
love that
different.
song.
Yeah, yeah. Well, I just wanted to ask Corn Dog a quick question, if you don't mind.
Thank you, thank you.
Hey, Corn Dog, what happens when a
Hold
telescope?
on, 1 second. When you're alone and life is making you lonely, you can always go.
Down,
Downtown.
When you've got worries and the noise and the hurry seems to help, I know.
down.
Just listen to the music of the traffic in the city.
City.
Linger on the sidewalk where the neon signs are
So
pretty.
pretty.
How can you lose? The lights are much brighter there. You can
Hmm.
forget all your troubles, forget all your cares. So go downtown.
Downtown.
Things will be great when you're downtown. No
Downtown.
finer place for sure. Downtown. Everything's waiting for you.
Us. Oh, you.
All right, sorry. What's your question?
Oh, you're gonna get copyright struck. Like, whoa, that was
No, you're
No,
not.
I won't. I won't.
the robots are gonna confuse that for the original hit that it is.
I did
No,
karaoke
he's
here
not playing
once, and she
music
did
or
get
anything.
copyright struck. But I did the karaoke track. So
Yeah. Well, just real quick before I gotta go. Hey, Corn Dog, what happens when a microscope and a telescope crash?
okay, a microscope
He got to Google it.
and a telescope crash. I don't know what, Shifty.
They kaleidoscope.
Ah, yeah, fuck
Yeah.
yeah, fuck yeah,
Yeah. Okay,
fuck
I
yeah.
gotta go. All right, bye. Thank you.
My corn dogs, your little friend is gone.
Hi, Shifty. She's
That's
cute. She's a cute little
your
fish. She
friend,
swims
obviously.
upstream. Say what?
That's your friend, obviously.
Yeah. I've known Shifty for years. I've never seen her. I've never met her in person, but I know her from YouTube.
Yeah, she sounds really nice.
She's sweet. She's a sweetie.
Yeah.
She's always involved with some drama on YouTube, though. I'll tell you
Oh,
what.
really?
Not
She
like
gets
me.
into all that?
I don't do drama.
Really?
I'm better than that.
Corn dogs, you're gonna be nice to me today.
Absolutely am, Susan. I'm gonna be
Later
nice.
on, you're gonna go up to purple, and you're gonna be, yeah, Susan's a piece of shit.
You know what? I think I'm done with purples.
No, you look. I said to everybody, go where they want to go.
Yeah.
I don't believe in saying, "Oh, you got to stay with me." I don't ever believe in that kind of.
I don't think I'm
stuff.
gonna really. I don't think I'm really gonna fuck with that side of things anymore.
So who else do you find on your graveyard shift?
I've said everybody, Susan. I've said everybody.
Everybody.
I'll tell you, my favorite graves are. I love Vampira, and I love Dee Dee Ramone, and they make me happy.
Right.
I hang out with them. Yeah.
Awesome. I mean, that's what you do for a living. That's what you do. You know. So, corn dogs, let me ask you.
Anything. Ask me anything. Ask me
rid of
anything. I'm an open book.
Shall I get rid of the channel or keep going?
I would prefer if you didn't get rid of the channel, Susan. I would prefer if you kept it for a while. I like you on YouTube. I think you're fun. You're funny. And I think it brings you some sort of joy. I think
Right, it does.
I think try it for maybe another month,
right,
and see how you feel and see how it goes, and then let's talk about it again in a month, because
right.
I don't know if someone like who is the like, anyway, if one of those people who do like a whole stream on you, maybe shut it down. You don't need that in your life. You know what I
Look,
mean?
if they do a whole stream on me, I'm okay with that. It's been done to me before, but
Yeah.
I was thinking, let the channel go and shut it down. But
Mhm.
there's so many good people I love in here,
Let's
and
ask. Let's
being
ask
honest,
chat,
I love
Susan.
y'all, and I just don't want to leave it go.
Let's ask chat. Put a 1 in the chat if you want Susan to keep her channel and not shut it down. Put the 1s in chat, people. Let me see them 1s. Come on, let's go. 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1. Let's see those 1s. Come on. Kelly says keep going, Susan.
Yeah. It's hard for me to make a decision like that because
1. We got a 1. Look at that. 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1,
yeah,
1.
Kenny wants
We got another 1. There
crazy.
we go.
Crazy wants me to keep going. I know I haven't been on that much, but Mackenzie, thank you for your support, and I appreciate it. Your input. It's been
Mackenzie's so
hard for
great.
me.
Yeah.
I won't lie. And as long as I'm bringing you something to the table, that's all what matters to me. And I know I'm not a perfect human being. Please don't ever think I am.
Oh, we don't. Trust me.
Yeah, no, I'm a little
I'm
bit
kidding.
fucked
I'm
up,
kidding.
right?
I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
Right. Now we can, put that we can put that for the side for a little bit.
You're not universally beloved like I am.
Oh well, look, stop now. But it's up to you what you feel is the best for you. I think right now I'm gonna keep it for now. Like I said, I'm paying a hell of a lot of money out for streamers. Like I said, I don't make that money, but I can't leave my friends go.
All right, then you're staying. You're staying, and everyone put 1s in chats so they see.
I'm here for now.
They
I'm
want you
gonna
to stay.
stay. I'm gonna stay here. Hopefully, I see things from.
Bye, Shift. Have a good
Thank you
weekend,
for
Shifty.
letting me up, y'all. No, you're welcome, Shifty. You're all right. Sorry I put the banner up. It's just that I didn't know who you were. I don't mean any disrespect there on that at all. It's just when I see new people, look, I've been porn bombed so many times. It's not even funny. And I don't want a nice stream like this to be destroyed, because the minute that happens, you gotta delete that, especially because it's a monetized channel. But it's great that people want me to stay as I come through this journey. It certainly is one of purpose because they only dox people who let
I love you too, Kelly.
Kelly, I love you. Kelly, you know I love you, right? Love Susan and corn dogs and chat. I'm driving. Can't chat. Love y'all. Oh, well, look. See, this is the reason why I want to stay because people like Kelly,
That's sweet
people,
people right there.
you know what I mean? They're genuine, good people, at the end of the day. And it did cross my mind whether I should keep going or was it a good time to end it, that kind of way. Because in the last couple of years, a lot has went on. Um,
Want to see what I got, Susan?
oh, corn dogs. I hope it's nothing wrong. So please don't show anything wrong. And
No, I got a actual stage worn Devo costume. See?
who the hell sent you that?
I got it from someone that works with the band. So I got a whole bunch of them. So I add to my Devo collection. See?
Corn dogs, you are funny.
Pretty cool, right?
Wish you would be a lot nicer to a
I
lot
have
more
a look
people.
at. I'm in the evolved ape.
Oh, there you go. Look. And he's Devo.
We are Devo. So Susan, you're staying on YouTube, please, okay?
Yes, I'm gonna say.
Woohoo! How do you do the balloons? Woohoo!
I'm gonna do it. Oh wow, look at that. He can. Now I'm gonna say because I love too many people on YouTube, and I'm not here to discuss people, family, any of that kind of stuff. I don't want to do that anymore. I'm done with that. I want to bring in new stuff. I would love to cover the PDD case, but at first it seemed to be
It's
so
over. There's
graphic.
nothing to cover anymore. It's
No,
done.
see, that's it. We were all led to believe that it was going to be so graphic and this that, and everything else, and it turned out it wasn't that bad. You know what I mean?
Or he got really good attorneys. A lot of money gets you good.
Well, I mean, let's be real. He had 10 attorneys.
A lot of money. That guy, he has a lot
Yeah,
of money.
ching, right?
When are you going to get back to Elvis and the Titanic? That's what I want to know.
Elvis Presley. Who knows? Titanic. Well, that's another subject. I can go back to Elvis a little bit.
Yeah.
Some people think he's still alive. Personally,
Oh, I
I
know
don't.
him. He lives down the street in Van Nuys. I know him.
Right, and yeah.
We
But when
call
you
him
take a look
Steve.
at his age, no, I don't think he's alive.
I want to go to Graceland.
Corn dogs mean you must go to Graceland together.
Yeah. Oh my God. We'd have so much fun in Memphis.
Can you imagine?
Yeah, I can imagine.
I heard they had great food there too.
Me and you, arm in arm, walking
Southern
in.
food.
We're gonna take guns and we're gonna shoot the TVs there, like Elvis did.
Yeah, right.
He has that room where it's all tons of TVs because he liked to watch a lot of TVs at the same time.
Yeah, that's true.
Isn't that funny?
But back then they only had like 3 channels, and you had 3 TVs put
That's
in
true.
the wall, and you used to watch 3 TVs all
I'm
at
an
once.
old man. When I was a little kid, we only had a couple channels. We had 11,
Right.
13,
I
we had
mean,
13 channels, and then PBS is it.
look at now. We have like so much TVs and so much stuff
No, Amber, I got
on
it. I
TV.
didn't make that video. No, I got
We
it.
have flat screens. We have enormous big TVs. But back then, you can imagine that must have been a big plus. You know what I mean? In Graceland, I would love to go to Graceland. Let me tell you that. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
And I heard the Southern food is the best food ever.
You like barbecue? It might be too sweet for you.
Well, I'll try it anyways.
It's a lot of fried food, a lot of meat. You get some greens in there. You get coleslaw and collard greens. There's a lot of potatoes.
I'll come from the line of potatoes. That's not gonna bother me. It's not gonna bother me.
I don't know how to make those videos, Amber. Is it an app? I don't know.
Excuse me for coughing.
Yeah, Memphis, Tennessee. Great area. Nashville's fun. It was amazing. But yeah, I want to see. They put Lisa Marie there next to her dad.
That's right. Yeah, and her
So if
son.
we go there, we get to see their graves.
Exactly, you get to see Lisa Marie, her son Ben.
Oh,
You get to see
that's such a sad story, huh?
Yeah. And Graceland was everything to Lisa Marie when she was a young thing growing up.
Oh, I have a record for an Irish band right here. Thin Lizzy. You ever heard of this band? They're from Ireland.
Not really, no.
Yeah, they were cool. They had a black Irish singer named Phil Lynott who also played bass. He was so cool.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Yeah. Thin Lizzy. Best band from Ireland. The Pogues are good too, but I like Thin Lizzy.
The Pogues. Yeah. Anywho,
Yeah, thanks for letting me up, Susan. I this was fun today, and
yeah, I'm gonna get off.
please
I'm
keep
tired.
please
I'm
keep
talking.
your channel. Please keep your channel. Uh,
I'm
on
gonna keep my
behalf of
channel.
all the viewers and everyone on YouTube, we love Susan Bennett. We want you to keep the channel. Okay.
Don't hate me, guys. I am working on myself right now, and I don't want to bring everything to YouTube. I don't. I want to come on here with a fresh mind and speak to people as they like to be spoken. You know what I mean? As corn dogs with your crazy hat on. I mean, you're probably crazy, but anyway,
Cuckoo, cuckoo.
right.
All right. Peace be with you, my sister Susan. Stay funky.
Stay funky, and I'm gonna get off live now.
Have a great weekend.
I'm
Okay.
done.
Everybody, all of you in chat too, even those that hate me, I hope you have the best weekend in the world. Bye.
Your corn dogs will be over at Purple Tart about Susan. Maybe, maybe. I mean, I don't give it much thought. I don't really care, to be honest. Maya, I understand your, and I've seen him doing it before, to be honest. Let's be real. Um, I was gonna shut down the channel at one point, but now I'm gonna keep it because I believe it's worth. I do believe the channel is worth advertising. I do believe that we need to go in a better direction than what we're doing right now. Excuse me. I genuinely think we need to go in a different, slightly different direction and do a little better. I think that. And for Jill bouncing, nothing surprises me with Jill. I mean, yeah, her hair looks great and all that, but she did say things about Brandy. And once again, I did confront her on it. I think I confronted her on that more than anyone would, to be honest. I mean, when the questions got hard, she bounced. And I wouldn't be surprised if she's going to go on Buddies tonight and say, well, Susan did this and Susan asked me that. Yeah, I fucking did. Okay? Yeah, I did. Because I don't think that anyone should question anybody about anything at all. If her daughter released a letter, that's her daughter's letter. That's her experience. She has every right to do so. Like I said, I'm going to stay neutral. I'm just going to come on here every time I can. I feel that I'm okay and I'm going to come on. I can't promise every day, because, it is what it is. Now that I don't want to be in the sunshine, strangely enough, normally over here in the UK, we bitch about the cold weather. Now we're bitching about the hot weather. It is what it is. I will hold on to the channel. I was going to actually stop paying StreamYards and leave the channel go dormant, more or less. Now that I know if people want me to stay here, I will stay here. Because it's gone to the point where a lot of rubbish has been put out on YouTube, which I really strongly, in my heart of hearts, disagree with. I don't. 50% of that should never have been put out on YouTube at all. You gotta understand that YouTube. I have my channel listed under entertainment. It's not for real life. Who did what and where did what. It's not like that. And it got to the point where I'm doing my help right now, and I'm thinking, is this even worth it? Losing out on like I would say £40 UK pounds, which come to $55. Is it even worth it? Because I know I don't get paid that even a monthly, but that's my fault because I don't go live. Um, and I was thinking to dump, basically leave the channel go dormant. Because I feel that a lot of people they go to town and things and they don't understand what's going on. Hey, sweet pea. I'm reading your comments, sweet pea. Hey, Susan, it's been a long time since since I've seen your live of yours. I hope you're doing well. I've been staying far away from any YouTube drama. Please take care of yourself. Now, sweet pea, I totally understand that. You know what I mean? No one wants to be involved with the drama bullshit. I want to come on here and I want to give people maybe an hour, 2 hours of fun. I don't want to be come on here and be so serious and do this kind of stuff. I want to come on here with a good heart. I don't want to do anything more than that. Like I said, I was gonna stop the payments to StreamYards and leave the channel go dormant, you know. A lot of people said no, don't do it. I appreciate their input, but there's no really but about it. I'm gonna come on here every time I am in a good mindset. I will come on. You know, I will say this about YouTube. I will give you the pros and cons about YouTube. YouTube, number one, you get to meet the most amazing people you've ever met. You know, from across the world, American, Canadian, Australian, British, even I'm in Britain and you get to meet these people. The cons are a lot of rubbish has been put out there, and that's the part where I don't really want to kind of think that there's any fun in it, you know what I mean? There's a lot of people may think one way, you know, and I'm just here to what I'm gonna do from now on is I'm gonna do maybe an hour, 2 hours every live. Like I said with Purple, I'm not here to put anyone down. I'm not here to judge anybody because I haven't walked in their shoes, but I know I walked in my own. And hell, that whole walk on my own has been the most loneliest fucking thing you could ever walk in as a human being. To the point where you don't even really want to be here, you know? And that's my intake, that's me. I'm not speaking for anyone else at all. Which is really frustrating at times. Yes, I have been a drinker. Um, and there's times that I've been accused of drinking when I haven't, which is kind of frustrating. When you know you didn't do it, you didn't go down and buy alcohol. I mean, I have a lot of bills. I live by myself. I pay for everything myself. Um, and I'm thinking, okay, you're accusing me of this, but where's the money coming out of? I am a smoker. Everyone knows that. I like to have a cigarette. And that in itself is quite expensive habit. And then you have people then saying, when you're definitely not having any drink at all, and you're doing what you got to do to be where you're at, you have people saying, oh, yeah, you were drinking. No. There's a lot of things I've been thinking of shutting down. Because do I need it? Probably not. Do I need people finger pointing at me all the time? If I have a fuck up or anything like that, do I need people saying, "Oh, you need to seek help for your alcoholism and you're abusing your medication," which is impossible to do that because you're only getting your medication every 2 days. You can't abuse that unless you want to sit in pain for the second day, but I don't. So yeah, there's a lot of things up in the air with me right now. And I'm thinking where to go with it. There's a lot of things in my name I'd like to shut down. You cannot abuse a prescription, which is only 2 days, when you know you're not going to fuck up because you're going to be paying for a second day. You ain't going to do that. That has never actually even crossed my mind to do that. Funnily enough. And I just think that I'm venting that because I'm feeling pretty poorly. I know what's wrong with me. I'm on steroids once again, and I'm on antibiotics, very strong antibiotics. And I'm thinking, my God, I mean, people don't want to trust you. How about me not trusting them for a change? Of course, both ways. So you get sick of it. And what you want to do is just shut your computer off and not even think about what people are saying because they fucking have no idea. Anyways, look, I'm going to get off here because I probably would say too much, but I don't want to do that. I don't want to do that at all. No, I don't abuse my medications, just so you know. I think I know better than to even do that. Because when you're only getting 2 days supply, you are not going to fuck about with your medications, especially the pain relief. I wish people could see, you know what I mean? But I don't want to turn on my camera. So I've seen body shaming. People saying, "Oh well, look, that person has put on weight. Oh look, it's constant on your thyroid is not working. You're gonna look a bit heavier than you did maybe 3 years ago." It's not like you're eating all that food. Because believe me when I say this, I only eat once a day. A lot of fluids, but I only eat once a day. Anyways, look, I'm gonna get off here and I'm gonna go and relax and watch, probably turn on the TV or something. I'm gonna relax. So I thank you all for coming in here. I appreciate y'all. You're absolutely fantastic, and thank you for coming. Take care, and I'm gonna say good evening to everybody, and have a great evening. Thank you so much.